What's going on, everybody? We are live for the Phoenix Suns at the Portland Trailblazers. How's everybody doing? Hold on a quick second. I did forget to put on the forgot to get my chat. So wait one quick second, and I do have to share this out as well. All right, and what in the world? Come on, people. All right, here we go. Okay, wait a second. Okay, one quick second. Why isn't this loading? All right, well, we're going to have to do this something different then. I don't know why it's not. Hold on a second. What if I go like this? Okay, I don't know. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, man. They trying to get your boy. That's what they trying to do. I guess it's been a minute, y'all. I guess it's been a minute. All right. Now, let me quickly share this out. What's going on, Abby Fields, JT, Isaiah Fields, Chase Bishop, Steve M, FM, Eric Fleming, Dominic Pope, 2K Plays, Cardinals Kid, BF, John Cena, what's going on? Philip, how's it going? Cole, what's going on? David Henry, how's it going? Joseph Clark, what's going on? Marcus Hebert, how's it going? Linda Brennan, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? Let me quickly share this out. We did have some breaking news just prior to getting on, and that is Detroit Lions have cut Jesse James, the tight end. Let me share this out real quick. All right, one quick second. All right. Put this up so I can see and monitor. All right, we are good to go now. What's going on, Vash Starwin? What's going on? Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike. What's going on, Joseph Clark? How's everybody doing today? What's going on, Dot Smith? How's everybody doing today? Trying to get Mel Kiper Jr. on OPP. Hey, that's what's up. We jamming like Smuckers? Absolutely. Oh, hold on. Let me get. There we go.
Thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
Hey, shout out to the little MVP. LOL, scroll up. Oh, talking to Linda. Got that eggnog and fireball on the ready truck, says Dominic Pope. Let's go order a hoodie, but none were available in my size. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. That's the second person that said that their size wasn't in. I'm gonna have to get a hold of Teesprings and find out. Otherwise, I might have to go with a different company. What's going on, number one Eagles fan? Are you kidding me? See, what is going on with this? I try to take off the cap, and look at that. I can't even take off the little plastic piece. It never did show my size either. That's crazy. See, now my cap ain't even working. What's up with that? I think that might have been an old super chat, but shout out to Travis Doyley. Oh, yeah, this is definitely older because now we're talking football and it says any recommendations who should back up Swift. Shout out to Frog Crop. Yeah, this is all older super chats. Does that mean Streamlabs is finally working? Is it finally working? I'll make sure next time to tell my audience about your farts. Yeah, this is all older super chats. I guess I can mute the alerts for right now. I'll mute it for right now until it gets all finally updated. Yeah, Streamlabs be tripping. MicroMike, my messages were about your farts. I'm watching layup lines were kind of boring. What's going on, Paul Fox? Yeah, Paul. Man, I had my furnace go out, had surgeries on the calendar, and what do you call it? Went away on vacation for about 9 days. So yeah, it was eventful to say the least. But your boy finally got heat back, and we're finally back in action. And MVP's finally healing up, things of that nature. And man, it feels good to be back, baby. Long time no see, truck, says Joseph Clark. Absolutely. What's going on, Mark Top? Says, what's up? What's going on, brother? Don't come near me after I had coffee. Swimming in the truck stream. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Vash Starwin, man, he was on the show last night for Necessary Roughness. Man, he did a phenomenal job. We had Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike on there. And Mark Orms from Orms Forum. Congratulations to our brother. He hit 800 subscribers. He is on his way to 900. If you guys can, go into my channel, hit over to the channels, scroll down a little bit. You see Mark Orms from Orms Forum. Let's get him to 900. Because our goal is to get him to 1,000 by the NFL draft. And ISN with Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike, myself, the Gridiron Blitz, Mark Orms from Orms Forum, TA of Noble Sports Entertainment, and all the fellas of the Infinite Sports Network. We will be live for the NFL draft, so you never want to miss. Definitely hit that bell button and subscribe. What's going on, Ed Garcia? Hey, I appreciate that. Hold on, let me pin that comment. Appreciate that, Dominic Pope. So that pin comment now in the chat is Mark Orms from Orms Forums link. Hit that link. You can hit that subscribe button for our brother so we can get him to 900 and get him that much closer to 1,000 subscribers. Get him to 1,000 plus. Hey, absolutely, Vash. Hey, Trox, who you got for this game? Man, this one's a tough one because I like both teams. I love the Portland Trailblazers, and I used to live out in Phoenix. So, man, this one's a tough one. But I am rocking a throwback Steve Nash jersey. I know he is now the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets. But, man, when I was in Arizona, though, man, it was a blast. I used to go to Suns games all the time. And, man, it was a lot of fun, though. But my goal one day is to visit all 30 teams in the National Basketball Association. I want to go to every single stadium and see a basketball game there. Because I've heard that there are some awesome fans across the globe. So if I could go to every single stadium and watch a basketball game at least once in my lifetime, that'd be amazing. What's going on, Miggy? Where can we actually watch the game? Cable. Maybe ESPN Plus. Dominic Pope says, go Suns go. I love my Lakers and Suns.
In this stream, we will not be showing the game due to copyright reasons. We do live reactions, game audio, and play-by-play. Thank you. With that being said, sit back and relax and rock with your boy!
Hey, absolutely. Shout out to the little MVP. Linda Brennan says, Laker Nation with the purple and gold hearts. Well, you better head up to Toronto quick before we lose them. Yeah, well, the Toronto Raptors are actually playing in Florida, so can't head up there. And plus, the bridge is all locked up. No traveling into Canada and out of Canada until this COVID-19 subsides. Hey, shout out to Keith Davis. Let me see if the alerts are all caught up. But shout out to Keith Davis with that $4.99 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Canada said, not today, boys. What's up, brother? Not a whole lot, Keith. How's it going, brother? We should be getting set to tip this bad baby up. Shout out to Anthony Simmons, man. Winning the 2021 NBA dunk competition. What's going on, Kenneth? Kenneth Womack is in the building. I hope and pray that little MVP is doing well, brother. Appreciate that, Keith. What's up, BF? Jack McNeil, what's going on, brother? Says, wait, Orum lives in Canada just like me. Yes, he does. Trucks, it was so great that you were back. Does this mean you will be doing games more regularly now? Yes. Yep, I will be doing games regularly now. Actually, I just found out today that basketball came back yesterday. So if I would have knew that ahead of time, I would have actually got live right after Necessary Roughness and did a basketball stream. But now that I know basketball is back from the All-Star break, you know, we are back. I thought they would be back about Friday. I thought they were going to be back on the 12th, but nope, they are back. They were back officially on Wednesday, so exciting times. We are going to be back. I know, what do you call it? March Madness is right around the corner, so I'm going to be doing a lot of college games too now. So get ready for that. Get ready for some more NBA games. The goal is to do about 2 to 3 a day, if possible. Obviously, you know, doctor's appointments, things of that nature do beat that, and you know, and so I got to make sure I take care of all that. But you know, if I'm free at home, and you know, there's a game on, I'll definitely be doing it. You know, and like I said, you guys, if you guys want, leave it in the comment section, things of that nature, you know, on what games you guys want to see, especially for March, especially, you know, for the madness. I know that earlier today, the NCAA announced that the Duke University's college basketball season is officially over due to COVID-19. What time does game start? Which game, JT? I want the Louisville Cardinal games, Trox. Okay. Let me write that down. I definitely need to get a new pack. Okay, Louisville. There still will be 64 teams in the Madness field. I believe so, because if they were in it, I believe that, you know, it would be the next man up mentality or next team up. Oh, this game, It should be tipping off here shortly. They're kind of going through all the, the media stuff, but I can't play it right now due to the copyrighted music. I thought it is 68 teams. No, it's a field of 64. It goes from 64 then to 32, and then from 32 down to 16. The Sweet 16, from Sweet 16 to the Elite 8. Elite 8 to the Final Four, then the championship game. No Kentucky either. Oh, Kentucky got, oh, wow. Wow. Kentucky is out. Duke is out. Man, this is going to be an interesting March Madness. What's going on, Michael Johnson? We got some squeak tonight, brother. Kentucky 9-15 this year. Wow. That's unheard of for a Coach Cal-led team. Kentucky trash this year anyways. That's crazy. Dominic Pope says, hit that thumbs up. We got 21 likes so far. Let's get it to 100. What's going on, Johnsy? I haven't been here for a while. I haven't been on for about 3 weeks, so you haven't missed too much, but I appreciate you for coming back, brother. What's going on? Praise the Lord every day. Damian Lillard, Gary Trent Jr., Derrick Jones Jr., Robert Covington, and Eins Kanter is your starting lineup. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Frank Kaminsky, and DeAndre Ayton is your starters for the Suns. Trox, I'm going to be your next great mod. Okay. Got to go through JT, but, when she gives the go-ahead. All right. So the Blazers are rocking their new jersey that they've earned for going to the playoffs last year. But here we go.
Retractable roof basketball game.
And Chris Paul. And an alley-oop jam for DeAndre Ayton.
The stretch run, Lamar. They lead the league in assists since February 5th.
Chris Paul is 5th in the league.
Oops, hold on. Let me get that basketball court up and running.
Your officials tonight, Ed Malloy, Michael Smith, and Musa Dagger. Covington down the lane, rolls it in.
Good take from Rocco.
All right. Hold on a second.
Well, he was tremendous in that All-Star Sunday. His donation to those young HBCU students. And to be able, imagine being them. You're talking to Robert Covington, NBA player, the only active HBCU member in the league. And you could feel the sincerity coming from him because that's who Rocco is.
All right, here we go. It's 2-2. First quarter, 11:08.
Lillard
and Dame Dollar for 3.
Not even a minute into this one, pulling up from deep.
All right, Chris Paul with the basketball brings it up.
Well, he made 2 of them.
Got it to Devin Booker. Booker for 3. And through. We are tied at 5.
Blazers looking for their 4th straight win. Phoenix, as we said, 16-3 over their last 19 games.
And no good by Robert Covington. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Chris Paul brings it up.
Paul in his first season with
Paul
the
gives it to
Suns.
Devin Booker, screen by Chris.
8-0 in the
Devin
bubble game.
Booker for
Really
three
missed
off the
the
back
playoffs.
heel, rebounded by Cantor. Lillard
Now this year,
got it
second in
to
the
Gary
West.
Trent Jr.,
From the West
drives
since 06,
off the
07,
glass,
Trent
gets
Jr.
fouled,
goes up.
and goes to the
DC
free
hit him
throw
with that in and
line,
out.
shooting two.
Got Booker to bite on it. Created
Booker
the pass
with the
to
foul.
lane. Robert with a good drive against Chris Paul, who's a sound defensive player. 2 screens up top for Dame. That means the defender of the second screener, it's his responsibility to step up. But Ayton laying back quite a bit.
Hey, appreciate that, Vash. Hey, yeah, I've been, man,
For Gary Trent Jr.
I would have been back a lot earlier,
tonight's
but,
Indeed
you know,
player
had some
resume.
heating
Bridges
issues and
really
some
touched
surgeries on the
his shooting
calendar.
during this
But,
stretch run for the Suns and how well
man,
they've
it feels
been
good to be
Look at the
back.
numbers right there.
Gary
The
Trent made the
improvements that he has
first.
made. And we just
Missed the
showed a
second.
picture of
Cantor with the
Damian Lillard
offensive
scoring his
rebound.
three-point
It
shot.
goes out of
His first offensive
bounds.
rebound, but looks like the officials are
Staying
gonna
with
give
the
it back to
Blazers.
For Bridges, he's a guy, he's worked
Last
out
touch
with
by
Dame.
the
They share
Phoenix
same trainer,
Suns.
Phil Beckner, and Dame was Bridges' favorite player as he was in college. He had a poster of Damian Lillard on his wall.
Damian Lillard with the basketball, screen by Cantor. Lillard shoots, hits the front iron. Bridges with the rebound. And Bridges with the
Bridges
jam.
the slam in transition, and Lamar, he really personifies
7-6.
the Phoenix Suns team.
Phoenix
This is
up by
the Phoenix team
one.
that's top
Damian
10
Lillard
offense,
with the
defense, and
basketball.
Bridges can do it on both ends of the floor.
Yep, and this is the other side of the ball that he plays.
Damian
Picking
Lillard
up Dame
got the
full
ball back
court,
from
just making
Derek
him feel his
Jones.
presence.
Lillard. Got a
Lillard
kick,
tried to get it to Cantor. Ball
kick
kicked out of
ball.
bounds.
Last touch by DeAndre Ayton. Stays with the Blazers.
In transition.
Blaze Radio is in the building. What's going on, Blaze? The
Trent
GOAT
Jr.
is in
shot
the
clock
building.
winding down, has to put it up. Cantor
Cantor with the offensive
Steps
rebound
into the
and the
shot.
putback.
It's like there was
What's going on,
no break
Mikey
in
G?
action.
Mikey C?
Dennis is doing exactly what he was doing the last time we saw him on this floor. As against
What's
the
going on,
Sacramento
Barb?
Kings, he gobbles up 21 rebounds.
Cantor with 4 rebounds.
Frank
already in
Kaminsky
this
in the
first
paint,
quarter.
kicks it out
Kicks
to
it
Devin Booker.
8 to shoot. for
Booker got it
Phoenix.
down low to
8.
DeAndre Ayton.
Size
Shoots
up
it.
Cantor.
No good.
Another
Cantor
board.
with the rebound. Damian Lillard brings it up.
Blazers still without C.J. McCollum, Yusuf Nurkic. They are close to coming back from their respective injuries.
Got
Gary
it
Giles
to
out
Covington.
still with a
Covington
strained calf.
down low to Cantor.
Cantor
Off the
amongst the
glass
force.
and in.
Excellent setup from Roper.
Don't look
He
now,
really
but the
doesn't try.
Trailblazers
Got the
are up
defense
by
to
3,
react.
10
They
to
found
7.
Davis, who had
Chris
the
Paul
smaller
with the
Chris Paul
basketball.
right there in front of him, so he could just shoot right over the top of him.
Paul patrols
Chris
the
Paul.
baseline and puts it in.
Got the jumper to fall.
The smartest
Cuts
players
that deficit
in league
down to
history.
1 with 8.5 left to play in the first quarter.
Last year really helped Oklahoma
Cantor
City play.
got his back
above
to
what many people
Lillard.
expected what they would do this year,
Lillard
and
down
got
low
Phoenix
to Derek
playing some of
Jones.
their best basketball as the Blazers.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Portland. Suns basketball.
One down there.
What's going on, Grant?
So comfortable about Ennis winning those matchups with the rebounds. And scoring over 2. Chris Paul again, get into that baseline quickly.
And Chris Paul with another deuce.
Chris Paul during
Got
the
that
16-3
lead
run for
up
the
to
Suns,
1,
shooting
11 to
52%,
10.
averaging just
Suns
under
with the lead.
17
Gary
points.
Trent Jr. with the basketball.
In his 16th season, just got done playing in his
Shoots
11th
it from the
All-Star
key
game.
off the
Trent
front
Jr.
iron. Rebounded by Chris
connect.
Paul. Chris Paul shoots
from outside.
it. No good for 3. Rebounded by Derek Jones. Brings it up.
Here's Jones Jr. bringing it down. Covington will try.
Covington for 3.
His best one.
And in. It is now 13 to 11.
No second guessing. And that was
7:33 left to play.
Kaminsky finds Bridges.
And Mikal
They
Bridges
shared a basketball.
with the lay-in.
Fourth in the league in assists per game at
Tied at 13
27.1.
apiece. We have 7:17 remaining in the
Cantor
first
looking for
quarter.
someone to pop three.
Damian
Lillard
Lillard
wide open
for
and makes the Suns
3.
DJ.
And it's 16 to 13.
Believable, and you're a dunker like he is.
Blazers are up by 3. Frank Kaminsky with the basketball gives it to Devin Booker. Looking for down low for Kaminsky. Last touch by the Blazers. Stays with the Suns. And we got a timeout taken. Blazers take a full timeout. But how's everybody doing? Shout out to the 30 in the building. If you guys haven't hit that thumbs up, definitely do so.
Thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
Hey, absolutely. Shout out to the little MVP. Okay, hold on one quick second. All right. All right. All right, BF, go ahead and say something, brother. Trox Rocks, hit that thumbs up for the man. Hey, appreciate that, Blaze. If BF is in the building, go ahead and say something. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Mod Squad. How was your vacation, says Grant? It went well. It was very good, very relaxing. Definitely got into the hot tub to rest and relax my back a little bit. And it was real nice. You know, the only bad part is when I came back to no heat in my house. My furnace went out, so, you know, I had to call somebody to get that fixed. And took about a week to get it fixed, and we got it fixed, and it's up and running. Marcus, got to talk to the MVP, JT. We're about to come back from commercial break. Mikey C says, go Suns, absolutely. You know, I got to get my Suns gear on. All right, here we go. Chris Paul shoots it for 3. No good. Robert Covington with the rebound. Damian Lillard brings it up. Stolen by Kaminsky. Got it to Bridges. To now DeAndre Ayton for a jam.
Alert defensively. They're up there on the screens. 35 feet away from the basket. They know Dame can pull from there, so their bigs are up and they're active.
Blazers with the 1-point advantage, 16 to 15 as we near the midway point of the first
Hey, Barb,
quarter.
do you got an email? Email
Lillard
me.
with 6 points already to Covington in the corner. Ball
That was
bounces
no
around.
good by
Cantor
Covington.
gobbles up another
Ains
rebound
Cantor
and a putback.
with the putback.
Insurance policy out there.
Yeah, if you got an email, Barb, email me because we'd like to talk
Booker
to you.
defended by Jones Jr. Gets into the paint. Easy jumper.
Booker, 25 points a game for him.
All right, Devin Booker with the jumper. Makes it 17 to 18. 5:50 left to play in the first. Damian Lillard was looking for Cantor, and Cantor finally got it. Got double team. Gives it to Gary Trent Jr. Shoots it for 3. No good. And Mikal Bridges corrals that rebound and was looking for Frank Kaminsky. Last touch off Frank. Going to be Blazers ball.
He just has a knack. He has instinct, but he also works as hard as.
Great
or
news.
harder
Today
than
I have
everyone else down there.
vaccination
And
on
it's
Saturday.
each
How are
possession.
you doing across the pond? Doing
Carmelo
good.
Anthony,
You know,
Little checking in for the
I have not
Blazers,
received
replacing
my
Jones Jr.
COVID-19 vaccination,
Cameron Payne, Jay Crowder,
but
and
I know a
Suns
lot
for
of
the first
people
time.
are.
Lillard splitting the double team. Elevates.
And Lillard
I
with
like
the lay-in.
communication that took place with Ennis and
Make
Dame.
that
Ennis
20
ran
to
up the
17.
length of the
Mikal
floor to set a
Bridges
screen for Dame.
answers
Bridges
the lay-in with a
forces
lay-in
out
of his
seven.
own.
Coach Stotts is not going
Cuts
to
that
like
deficit back to
Relax the
one.
Jordan Ennis was up
20 to
the screen. They said, "No, go
19.
screen, move it back."
Portland's
He
up
went
by one.
to the
Damian Lillard
backcourt
with the basketball. Got
and
it to
then set the
Cantor.
screen.
Cantor
Once Dame
gives
came
it to
across
Gary
the
Trent.
line, got down
Trent
low. Here's Melo.
got it to Melo
Carmelo
for
Anthony, the triple off the
three.
bench. Beautiful ball movement by the Blazers. Portland now 4 of 8 from outside to start this
Payne
game.
gives it to Booker.
Booker.
Booker uses a
Game
screen
off
by
the ball.
Ayton. Shoots no good.
Back in, though.
That's how game one
And that's
between
Little
the two started.
with the
Dame opened up
rebound.
guarding against Booker, and Booker tried to post him up. He found a
Carmelo
success.
off the back heel. Cameron Payne with the
Booker had
basketball.
17 points in the first quarter.
Jay
and that
Crowder
Phoenix win
shoots it
back
for
in
three.
February.
No good.
Can't
Rebounded
connect.
by Damian Lillard.
Lillard slips a pass to Cantor.
Cantor, no good. Rebounded by Cameron Payne. Payne gives it to Booker. Booker drives. Gives it to Cameron Payne. Wide open for three. And in.
Wow, that was an impressive pass.
Make
from
it
Booker.
a 1-point game.
His teammate at the last
23-22.
second used the offhand to
Gary
deliver
Trent
it.
Jr. with the basketball, backing
Trent
down.
Jr. trying to
Cameron
post up
Payne
Payne.
turns around, shoots.
Fadeaway
Off
on
the
baseline,
glass,
drops it.
or off the
Shooter's
rim and in. Got the friendly bounce. 25-22,
First field goal
Blazers
of the
by
game
three.
for Trent Jr.
DeAndre Ayton with the basketball,
Now
got
1
it to
5.
James Crowder. Crowder with the screen.
Payne, working off the
Payne
Ayton
drives off the
screen. Kinda got
glass
caught in
and
the steps there,
in.
but puts it off the window.
Cam Payne's been a huge plus for them.
Payne in his 6th season out of Murray State had 17 points in the Suns' last game.
Yeah, Barb, if you
For
got
the
an
All-Star
email,
break.
definitely
Prior to
email
that,
me.
just 4
What's
points
going on, B-Town
in
Breakdown?
4 games.
Hey, how did
Lillard
your
goes
Celtics
baseline.
do?
Rises up and under.
And that's
Ayton.
Damian Lillard
It's
with
so
a
hard to get
reverse
there.
lay-in.
If Dame looks up and sees you on the opposite side of the lane, he knows I can get to that attack spot and my release point off the floor before you can get there and establish defensive positioning.
All right, the Phoenix Suns take a full timeout. Hey, Trucks, are you into old school pennants? What you mean, Dominic? 121 to 109, they took the L. See, that's why I want Boston to go get Andre Drummond. If they go get Andre Drummond, it's curtains. Oh, like flags. Yeah. Yeah, I like old school flags like that. Actually, I have one from the 2004 NBA champions, the Detroit Pistons. NFL ones that were first established, like Lions and other collecting them for my room. Hey, that's what's up. Kyrie scored 30 in the last 16 minutes. Hold on.
Oh my God.
See, Andre Drummond would have swatted about half of that, so he would have only had 15. Hashtag, let's get Andre Drummond to Boston for my brother Beantown Breakdown. I had my merch and info come in today from some colleges. Hey, that's what's up. Dominic Pope says, "Oh my God, how I missed that." Trucks. Hey, my bad. My bad, Bobby. Marcus says, "I'm mad at Trox." Why you mad, brother?
Edition uniforms.
All right,
These
we
ones
are
will be in
back.
next week, I'm being told, so be a little bit more patient. Ooh, Blazers with some beautiful threads this season. A little miscommunication by the Suns, and the Blazers forced the turnover.
What you want coming out of a timeout to get a stop. You feel good because you know Monty Williams is over there cooking something up. One of the best coaches in the league, and as a defense, you go out there, you blow it all up.
All right, so the Suns, or I'm sorry, the Blazers have the ball.
Rod and Carmelo, they can get it done one-on-one.
And Rodney Hood misses. Put back by Carmelo.
Got that inside position.
During the break, Rodney Hood checking in for Trent
Sarge
Jr.
with the basketball.
Dario Saric
Gives it
checking in
to
for
Cameron
the Suns.
Payne. Payne gives it to Crowder. Crowder for three.
Gets it.
It was a cut from
29
Bridges,
to
but he was able to
27.
make contact and hang Dame up, who was defending against Crowder, and that's what Crowder does for the Suns. That's his 78 made three of the
Hey,
season.
my
That's the
bad,
most for any
Michael
Suns
Johnson.
player.
Rodney Hood
Up and over in the paint.
got
You know
the
he
jumper
likes
to
the matchup when
go.
you're not eye contact with him. If you can't look him in the eyes, he's going right over the top of you.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Sarge got it to
Blazers put up
Booker.
an impressive
Booker
31 points against the league's
gives it to
third
Cameron
best scoring
Payne. Shoots it
defense.
for
Payne,
three.
another three. For the
And
Suns.
it's 31 to 30. 150 left to play in the first quarter. Rodney Hood with the basketball.
25 makes.
Screen by Carmelo.
Phoenix
Melo.
now 4 of 8 from outside.
Backs down
65%
Devin
from the floor
Booker.
for the game.
Turnaround
Melo,
jumper.
baseline
No
jumper,
good.
Just off. Little keeps it alive.
Nasir
Hood,
Little
open look.
tips it back.
Melo.
Miss.
on the glass
Carmelo
again, muscling through.
got the lay-in.
Carmelo must have had whatever Ennis normally has for breakfast, because he's looking how Ennis typically looks under the basket, beating people to spots as the ball is going
Carmelo
up,
playing
keeping his
big boy
feet
ball.
moving, getting
Gotta
the
love it.
positioning that he wants.
Sarge got
Lamar,
it
the
to
Blazers,
Booker.
7
Booker shoots it for
offensive rebounds,
three.
8 second chance points
Off the
here in
front
first
iron, no
quarter.
good. Rebounded by Carmelo Anthony.
Lillard gets by Bridges. Kicks it out. Hood works it around.
All right, I come through.
Little.
Depending on what
Back to
time it is,
Lillard,
brother.
10 to shoot for Portland.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard
Gets
able to
fouled.
draw the foul on Booker.
Shot no good.
On the drive against Bridges. See Carmelo down there doing the work. Two Suns around him. Let him know, Melo. His teammates love it.
CJ and Nurkic.
Now I'm
Nurkic
actually drinking some
rocking with the
H2O.
coin 2 games ago, the color. Nurkic.
All right, so it's going to be
Is that the same
side
one?
out,
We're
no
going with
shot.
that.
Yeah, that's.
Covington
I just figured he had
gives it
different
to Damian
variations of
Lillard.
The ever stylish use of Nurkic. Expected to be
Lillard
back
shoots
here
it for
soon. Lillard,
three.
step back
No
three,
good.
just off.
Sarge with the rebound.
Abdul Nader and Etwan Moore checking in.
Chris
Paul
Paul.
to close out this first quarter for the Suns.
Chris Paul
working against his
shoots.
friend Anthony.
Airballs it over Carmelo. Rebounded by Damian
5-second
Lillard. Brings it up.
Shot and game clock. Lillard getting into the
Lillard
body of Nader,
got
and they're gonna
fouled.
catch Damian Lillard for a travel as the feet shuffle.
Oh, traveling.
I felt like
20.8 seconds left.
before, 2
Good
plays
enough
before,
for one
Dame's
more
on the right
shot.
side of the floor.
33
Bridges
to 30.
checked him.
Portland's
And
up by
look to see,
3.
does that defender interrupt your speed, balance, quickness, and rhythm? And for Dame, we see this so often that he fights through and blows through the contact.
Suns
It
with the
looks like
basketball down by
those
3. Chris
elements
Paul
are
with the
not being
basketball.
impacted.
Gives
And
it to
that's where
Devin Booker. Got it
Velcro
stolen by
keeps the
Covington.
steal.
Covington with the Euro step misses.
Finish on the
Booker
Euro step. Here's Booker
brings it
racing
up.
It down. More for 3.
Etwan Moore.
That's
No
off.
good. Rebounded by Damian Lillard.
Beyond half court.
And that's how your first quarter ends. 33-30.
Suns giving up only 107 points per game.
All right, do you have to mute it for copyright music and commercials? As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Let me fix this court. All right, bring back up my chat. All right, we are good. So don't forget Dominic Pope's pinned comment. That is Mark Orms from Orms Forum. That is his YouTube channel link. Definitely go over there, hit that subscribe button for my brother. Let's get him to 1,000. He is less than 200 away. No wonder the Mavs suck tonight. Yeah, there's no KP and no Luka. They're both out today.
Thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
Heck yes, for Mark Orum, 1K plus, absolutely. Hey, that is hilarious, Dominic Pope. Keith Davis says, shout out to the little MVP. Absolutely. Hey, appreciate that. Vash says, heck yes to Mike Master, Trox Rocks. Trox Sports Talk. Appreciate that, Vash. Vash the man in the dash. Running the 100-yard dash. Shout out to all of you fine people. Hey, appreciate that, Vash. Absolutely. Shout out to the 36 in the building. You guys are awesome. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, definitely do so. And we are back. Simons gives it to Hood. Hood kicks it out to Simons. And Anthony Simons with the jumper.
Comfortable as Anthony Simons feels when he gets airborne.
Simons fresh into the
Chris
game.
Paul brings it up.
Floater. He's joined by Hood, Little, Anthony, and Covington.
Gives it to Dario Saric.
Nader, and Moore for the Suns.
Saric with the hook shot and in. Gets that deficit back down to 3.
Saric has been impressive for Phoenix.
Anthony Simons with the basketball. Gives it to Hood. Back to Simons.
Played for Phoenix.
Simons to Little, and Nasir Little for 3.
The release, the extension.
38-32, 11 minutes to play in the first half. Saric down low.
Just looks so fluid.
Up and under, no good. Rebounded by Carmelo Anthony.
Melo pushes it ahead. Simons back to
Melo gives it to Covington. Covington drives, loses the handle,
and it'll be Blazers ball.
and it stays with the Blazers.
Some pace. The Blazers are running the ball up the floor. Anthony C. Sharvich helping already in screen roll defense, screen pop defense, but he's not going to be able to make up that kind of ground when Nasir is catching and pulling.
Rodney Hood gives it to Melo. Melo guarded by Jay Crowder. Shoots off the back heel.
Blazers keep it alive.
Blazers keep the ball. Covington gets fouled. Looks like it's on Chris Paul.
Portland first.
That's his first foul.
A lot of these times. That ball's on the rim. And if it's not Ennis, it's Carmelo. It's Rodney getting down there. Nasir's been down there. Rocco, you love when you can go down the list of guys And talk about
Oh, it's a turnover.
Here an offensive foul.
It's going to be
Carmelo
Suns
trying to get
ball.
that foot advantage, that positioning on the inbound. It's going to go against him.
Carmelo picks up the
8-0
foul.
Offensive rebounding advantage for the Blazers over the Suns. Melo with 7 points, 4 boards.
Jay Crowder.
Crowder, long 2.
All right, got it for 2. Foot was
Nets.
on the line.
Make a read, make a cut, but then
38-34, 4-point game. Anthony Simons with the basketball.
To the open area. Oh, he caught Carmelo in the face, it looked like.
And there's a
Contact back
foul.
and forth over the last few possessions. Foul is on Crowder. as
Jay Crowder picks up
Melo
another
muscling
foul.
for Position.
Oh, yeah, that's a foul every single time.
See Crowder catching Melo.
Can't forearm shiver
Side of
him.
the
Come
jump.
on now. All right, here we go. Simons gives it to
Back to Melo,
Carmelo
steps into
off the back heel. Crowder with the rebound. Wait, there's a whistle.
And we have a technical foul on Carmelo Anthony. As he was coming down
Carmelo
the court.
picks a technical foul.
So I believe Melo was stating that he got hit on the hand on the follow through here, Lamar.
Let it be known.
All right, Chris Paul makes the first, the technical free throw.
So Paul hits the technical free throw. Melo still
Cool
trying
it down,
to explain
Carmelo.
his case.
Don't get another
Each
tech.
one
That's
more
an
that was
ejection.
challenging the shot, and if the ball was released, Melo felt like Moore hit his shooting hand.
What's going on, Jennifer?
Nasir Little's going to be able to tell people for
How's
years.
it going?
Yes, I was playing with Carmelo Anthony. All
right, Chris Paul with the basketball.
I had to go cool him down. You know, being a
Gives
young
it to
fella
Sarge.
that I am,
Sarge for 3 off the back heel.
wise.
And it's the last touch
Soul,
off of
mind.
Portland. Stays with the Suns. Last touch by
Simons knocks it out
Simons.
of bounds, but Little's been such a nice complimentary piece for the Blazers. Just whenever he gets minutes, it seems like he's making the most of it since he's been
What's
able to
going on,
stay healthy here.
504-404 lady? Absolutely.
Trying to
Long
shoot.
time no
Crowder
see.
will
How's
try
it
a
going?
Good recovery. That
And
time
Crowder
Nasir,
misses
there
the
was a
triple.
miscommunication. He noticed it
Rebounded
and
by
went
Covington. Rodney Hood
into
with the
that
basketball.
Suns have missed their last 4 threes.
Rodney Hood gives it to Covington. Covington for
in the face
3
of Crowder.
and
Nothing
through.
but net.
Those are his best
It
ones.
is 41-35. 9:24 left to play in the first half.
1-2 with the catch. You want to plant that first step as you're
And
receiving
that
the
is
ball.
last touch
The
off
next
of
foot
Portland.
follows
Stays
and you're
with
right
the
to the shot.
Suns. Looks like it was last
He's
touch
ready.
by
Rodney gives it to him, and he's in that
Covington.
motion.
8 points for Covington, 2 of 3 from outside.
Nader with the basketball. Screen by Sarge.
Nader
Got it
puts
to
over
Chris
to
Paul. There's another whistle.
This time a foul against Simons as he was trying to defend.
Anthony
Dobbs.
Simons, the
cover for
2021 dunk
When Charles
champ,
down there,
picks up
Turner
the
hooks you up.
foul.
He's got that combination of size and the skill set.
Man, doing better now
Charles
this
is
week.
6'10".
Finally got heat back
Step
into
back
my
shot,
house.
Shoots the 3 very effectively. Paul, 8 seconds left on the shot clock, bounces the pass.
And
to
that
Nader.
is Nader with the lay-in.
Got caught watching on that one. Preparing to
Assisted
help
by
on the
Chris
dribble.
Paul.
What he may have perceived as a bit of a mismatch of Chris Paul.
Anthony
isolated
Simons
at the
with the
top of
basketball.
Carmelo. And his man noticed that and made the cut back door.
4 assists for Paul. Melo.
Melo.
Double team, looking for a release valve.
Got it to Covington.
Puts it
Covington
on the floor, tried to
drives.
get through Nader.
Off the
Too
glass,
strong,
no
rebound
good.
Suns.
Nader with the
Physical second
rebound.
quarter
Chris
developing
Paul
here in Moda.
gives it to
Nader, whistle for the travel.
Nader, but Nader travels.
Rocco just wanted Melo to know, I got your back. I'm over here at the elbow if you need me.
Yeah, came home from vacation after 9 days. Came home to my furnace going out.
He's going to find that cutter each time.
Chris
And then
Paul,
had a couple
February 20th,
surgeries,
Oscar
had to go
Robertson,
take care of.
6
One
NBA's
yesterday,
all-time
and then
assist
the
list.
one last Wednesday.
Next up is Magic Johnson.
Simons
Simons
for 3, in and out, no
just rolls out,
good.
Little
Jay
trying to fight
Crowder
for
with the
rebound.
rebound.
Phoenix.
Chris Paul
Covington
gets
brings it
fouled.
back.
Covington picks up the foul.
That's the headiness of Paul. He knew he wasn't going to make it to the rim, but he was going to forced a collision knowing that Rocco would be giving him illegal contact.
Doing good, Jennifer. How about you?
Checks in for Little. Here's Moore, a little show and tell.
Etuan Moore, no good. And Etuan Moore just gives it right to Robert Covington. What was he thinking? Rodney Hood gives it to Simons. And Simons for three. 44-34 or 44-37.
Field goal attempts have been from distance.
And shot
Blazers
no
with their
good.
largest lead.
Simons
in the open court. Trent
to
Jr.
Gary
spot
Trent
up.
Jr. for three. Timeout
The Blazers have
taken.
opened up a 10-point
Phoenix
lead against the Suns.
Down by 10. 47-37. I'm doing good, thanks. Hey, anytime. Absolutely appreciate you for coming out. What's going on, King Donnie? Hey, King Donnie, definitely did. I caught the tail end of your live stream. I do gotta watch the full live stream, but I did see you were live today doing the Detroit Lions rebuild. Damian Lillard is the most underrated, underappreciated player in the NBA. Oh, absolutely. Hey, Jorge, what's going on, brother? Damian Lillard at half court ended the All-Star game. That was amazing, though. Okay, King Donnie, that's what's up. Trox, you look good in orange. Hey, appreciate that. All right, Isaiah and Abby is heading out. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful night. Appreciate you for guys coming out. Who will win the West? I want to kind of be biased and say the Suns, but I think the Lakers are going to repeat. So, I mean, I think what the NBA is trying to do is make Anthony Davis the next megastar. Like, he's a superstar. Now he has one ring. I think now they're trying to form him into a megastar. You know, because let's face it, there's, LeBron James's time is running out. So they need to have that, like that LeBron James face of the NBA. And I think that's what they're trying to do with Anthony Davis.
It's definitely possible to seek it out.
All right, we are back.
Places is more appealing to some
Sarge
people, but you can be
backs down.
like
Hood
Northwest.
got it to Chris
Still
Paul
find a way
for three.
to build
Cuts that
in a
deficit
place like
down
that,
to
then
7.
you doing it
47 to 40. Portland's
almost
up
like
by
paving
7
the way
with
to create
basketball.
opportunity for the next person.
And your dunk your dunk champ,
That's something that I take.
Anthony Simon, passes it
Well,
to
he's certainly paid
Rodney
off
Hood.
Lillard and what he's been able to build
Hood
here
drives,
in Portland during his
shoots,
career.
gets
Hood
fouled, no
goes up.
good. Goes to the free throw line,
Lamar
shooting
Lillard,
2.
we pointed that
Noble
out, the
Sports
similarities between
Entertainment.
Bradley Beal
What's
and
going
his
on,
thing in
brother?
Washington a few games ago, but even Devin Booker.
Jennifer
Phoenix,
says
a lot of people
BRB.
last
All
year
right,
were
Jennifer.
saying that he needed to leave Phoenix, and he decides to stay. And you see what Phoenix is building, and I think, as Dame pointed out, he's setting the example for a lot of players.
And he makes the first free throw.
Tell you what they think you should do. Those
Makes
people,
that
however,
deficit,
do not
or
know
makes
the
that lead
consequences
up
of
to
whatever
8
actions
for
you
the
make.
Trailblazers.
Listen to somebody who understands
We have
that.
6:59
Phoenix Suns
left in the
organization,
half.
I hope Devin Booker understands that as well. And a lot of it's a two-way street because if these guys did not feel
And
valued,
Rodney Hood makes them both.
work
It's a
places,
9-point
they didn't
game,
feel like
49-40.
their mission was in line with the organizations in terms of what you're
Chris
trying to
Paul
build
brings
and
it up.
how and when. Then maybe they
Got it
wouldn't
to
feel
Nader.
that same way.
Passes
So
it down
you
low
give
to
credit
Sarge.
to the
Sarge
organization for trying
gets
their best,
fouled.
especially here in
That's
Portland.
on Carmelo Anthony.
It's a players first organization. The guys know that. Dame has his family here. This is the place he wants to be.
Foul is on Melo. That is the second personal foul for Carmelo Anthony.
If you guys see that
Booker
pinned
back in the
comment,
game for the
that is
Suns.
Mark
Booker
Orum
just
from
5
Orum's
points.
Forum.
Last time
We are
the
trying to
Suns
get our
got the
brother
victory,
to
he had 17
1,000.
points in the first quarter. Booker trying to force a
All
pass
right,
to
no
Sharp.
good. That's
Blazers
turnover.
with another interruption.
Carmelo with the basketball.
Jones Jr. back in the game for
And
Portland.
he
Nader pokes a
and
three. Bridges
Carmelo
off the running.
loses it. Mikal Bridges
Bridges
shoots it off the
trying to
glass,
fight
gets
some
his own
traffic
miss,
and
puts
taps
it back.
Length, double
7-point
jumping
game
ability
again.
Made that possible for Bridges.
I like
Bridges
Orum
is
last
7
night. Hey, absolutely.
minutes
And he be dropping some good content.
here in the first half.
Drops it every day.
Melo from the top of the
And
three-point
Carmelo
line,
It was the right
for
call.
three.
The Suns defenders were trying to figure out, are they switching, and if so, are you stepping up? And, it didn't
And that's a
happen quick enough.
turnover.
Offensive foul on the Suns. Showers trying to get through Carmelo Anthony, but this three is a thing of beauty.
Anthony Simon setting the screen. Anthony's man was supposed to step up and help. It
Portland's
wasn't
ball.
communicated, it wasn't executed. Melo drains the three.
Cantor's back in for Melo.
And is Cantor back in the game for the Blazers. DeAndre Ayton also checking in for the Suns.
Cantor gives it to Gary Trent
off the
Jr.
handoff,
Shoots it for
curls into a
three.
three.
No good.
There was some
Nader with the
contact, no
rebound.
Yeah, he tried to stop and
Got
pop
it to
intentionally
Cameron
to get
Payne.
that hit.
Payne to Ayton.
Ayton left
Shoots
wide
it.
open for the
No
jumper.
good. Rebounded by Anthony Simon.
Wide. Simons.
Simons drives.
Baseline against
Kicks
Payne,
it out
kicks
to
back out to Cantor.
Cantor. Back to Simons. And Simons for three.
Oh, what a shot by Simons.
Well, some players, they'll step into
55-42. Portland's up by 13.
Go to the hop.
5:10 to play.
Stance and then lift.
And that's Dame.
so good off
Or
the dribble.
that is Devin
Jumper.
Booker, not Damian Booker. Devin Booker hits the
Their
jumper.
loss against the Suns.
from the
Blazers
free
hit
throw
just
line.
12 threes on 30%
Simons
shooting.
shoots it for
Simons
three.
can't
No
connect there.
good.
Tonight,
Devin
Lamar,
Booker with the
10 threes for the
rebound.
Blazers already.
Calls the play out.
Score is
Brings it
reflecting
up
that.
the court.
One of the biggest differences.
Screen
is
by
taking care of
Ayton.
the basketball.
And a floater. No good. Ayton with the rebound. Gets fouled.
Foul on the play against the Suns. Loose
And
ball
it's an
foul.
offensive foul.
Here's the Les Schwab doing the right thing, Matt.
All right. Do have to mute it as they got some copywritten music.
Oh my God.
They got to do a better job not causing stupid fouls
Doing the
if
right
they want to
thing
get back
matters,
into
and
this ball game.
For the Blazers, 25.
Portland's up by 11, 55-44.
That's what
4:40
you need.
left to play in the half.
Suns defense rated third best in the league.
Simons
Give them
brings it
different
up.
looks, both in terms of
Guarded
what
by
you run
Cameron
offensively,
Payne.
Who's taking the shots? Who's making the plays?
Blazers get the lead to double figures, all while Lillard is on the
Simons
bench
gets it back
resting
from
in the second
Cantor.
quarter. Lillard back in the game. Simons patrolling the paint.
Gary Trent
Trent Jr.
got it to
Jones Jr.
Derek
has to put it
Jones
up.
Jr. No good.
Solid stop by the Suns. Payne
Cameron Payne
surveys the court.
gives it to Bridges.
Another sort of loose ball.
Kicked
bobbled
out
by
of
the Suns.
bounds.
It's gonna be off the foot of a Blazer and Phoenix ball. Monty Williams in his second season for the Suns, and Phoenix really coming onto the stage with that impressive 8-0 run.
All right, here we go. Mikal Bridges got it to Cameron Payne.
Booker off the backdoor
Got
cut.
it to
Nice
Booker.
find by
Booker
Payne.
with the lay-in.
So
Cuts it
Booker
down to
starting
single
get to the rim. He's
digits.
got 9 points to lead
55-46.
all Suns players.
Damian Lillard with the basketball gives it to Cantor. Cantor to Simons. Simons shoots it for three. No good. Ayton with the basketball. Got it to Bridges. Bridges assisted by Devin Booker. Got the lay-in. And it's a timeout taken, Portland.
If they see the opportunity presenting itself.
Both teams now have 5 timeouts apiece. We have 3:36 left to play in the first half. 55-48. What's going on, Michael Collins? Trox, what's up? Hello, everybody. Let's go 2021. Absolutely. Jennifer is back. We are on a commercial break. Blazers take a full timeout. It is 55-48 with 3:36 left to play in the first half.
Thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
Am I lagging? What's going on, Ray Promotions? Trox, what game are you doing tomorrow? I got to check out the schedule. You're okay now? No lag? Okay. Hey, happy birthday, Jennifer. Says, I am 24 now. That's what's up. Happy birthday. Hopefully you had a great birthday. What's going on, Jose Julian? Hello, sir. Lillard versus Drexler. Who's better? Ooh. Clyde the Glide or Dame Dollar? That's a good one. I would have to say Clyde the Glide. Drexler on the sheer fact that he has a ring. But what Dame Dollar has been doing, man, is strictly phenomenal.
He's got 2 threes. He's played just 13 minutes in this game. Got a lengthy rest in the second quarter as the Blazers built the lead as large as 13. Portland looking for their 4th.
Lillard got it to Jones Jr. And Jones Jr. for 3 brings that lead up to 10, 58-48. 3:13 left to play in the first half. Devin Booker got it to Ayton, but it's stolen by Anthony Simons.
Blazers with the steal.
Damian Lillard
the first half.
with the basketball, drives it, kicks it out, stolen.
Read by Nader.
Nader gives it to Booker, gets fouled.
We saw DJ set in a screen, created
Yes, the Chiefs have officially released Eric Fisher and also Schwartz.
And Derek is wide open from the three-point line.
So they're down a couple linemen.
Personal on Simons, and that'll send Devin Booker to the free throw line for the first time.
Devin Booker makes the first free throw.
Started not playing the game. He had a knee sprain after he went knee to knee with Kent Bazemore in the final regular season game before the All-Star
And he
break,
makes them both.
Lamar, he's just
It's an 8-point game, 58-50. 2:47 left to play in the first half.
Down from where it was a season ago. Last
Lillard
year,
brings it up.
6.7 free throws made per game, and he shot him at 92%.
Lillard gives it to Simons. To Gary Trent Jr. No good for 3. Last touch by Cantor. Devin Booker wins that matchup.
Cantor felt like he was dealing with a lot of contact.
Cal Bridges gives it to Cameron Payne.
6 points, 6
Payne
boards
brings
in
it
the first
up.
half. Blazers +7 on the glass.
Blazers are 23 to 16
Bridges
on the
trying to
rip
rip it
battle.
through, and Lillard
Last
trying to
touch
see, he knocked it
off
his
of
thigh.
the Blazers.
Yeah, I thought
Stays
so
with the
too.
Suns.
At least from here, from our vantage point. Yes, Payne was correct.
Suns will get it. Booker trying to post up Jones Jr. He
And
gets
Devin
clobbered
Booker
as he
gets
goes up.
fouled. Believe that is on Derrn Jones Jr.
Booker going right away to Ayton, telling him what he wants him to do when he gets the ball at a certain spot on the floor. So much has been made about Chris Paul's addition to the Suns and how he's going to help teach some of those younger players. But Booker, he is turning into
And
that
Devin
veteran
Booker
too.
makes the first free throw. Cuts
I
that
think it
deficit
speaks
down to
also
7.
just to the impact that
2:20
Chris
left to
Paul
play in the half.
can have on teams. We talked about this last game between these two squads. Chris Paul's been able to enhance every team he's joined.
Makes them
over his
both.
last 3 teams, and
It's
we're
a
seeing it right here
6-point
with
game,
the ripple effect.
You gotta be
58-52.
willing to receive the information though.
Simons
We
brings
see
it
from
up.
Damian all the time, his leadership, but he's surrounded by guys who want
Got it to
to
Damian
learn
Lillard.
from him. They want to hear what
Screen
he
by
has to
Cantor.
say. So really, both teams,
Lillard
just exciting backcourt.
Gets a double team. Gary
As
Trent
the coach,
Jr.
CJ out here in this
off
game.
the
We'd love to see
dribble.
him out
No
there,
good
because
for
him and Devin Booker
3.
like
Last
every time
touch
they're matched up.
off the
Cantor
Suns.
fights for it. It'll remain
Stays with the
Blazers
Blazers.
balling. The Suns now trim this Blazer lead to 6, but
I'm
seems
so,
like the
so,
Blazers
so
are doing some
happy
really
Dak
good
got
looks on
signed.
offense.
No more Russell Wilson to the Cowboys.
Lillard, nice cut. Cantor, how about
And
that?
Cantor
find?
with
Becomes
the
available because
shot.
that is what Bridges is talking to his coaching staff about. Guys,
It's an
how am I
8-point
supposed to guard
game,
that?
60
If I
to
don't play on the
52,
high side, he's running
145 to
off
play.
for a handoff, and there's no way I can catch up. But if I
Devin
do play
Booker.
on the high side, he beats me on a backdoor cut. Great find from
Payne to Bridges. And
Spots
Bridges
over
for
the corner.
3.
Touch the rim.
That's that improved three-point shooting.
It's a 5-point game, 60 to
36%
55.
to go, now
Just under a minute and a half to play.
with a load of makes. 67 made threes.
Gary Trent Jr. brings it up.
4 Suns players that shoots better than 40% from outside this season.
Gets it to Cantor. Now to
Cantor
Damian Lillard.
Gets it off to Lillard.
Errant
Ball
pass
gets
off
knocked
the
around
glass.
off the
Got a
backcourt.
turnover.
Suns come down with it. Here's
And
Bridges in
Mikal
transition. Lillard
Bridges
trying to
with the
catch up.
lay-in.
Foul. And the bucket is
Don't
Lillard.
look
Slams
now.
his hand
Phoenix is down by
on the slam of
3.
the baseline of frustration.
60 to 57. 105 to play in the first half.
McDonald's McDelivery replay.
All right, do have to mute it for copyright music as they go to a replay of the game. It was a Damian Lillard floater.
Up high, goes back door, and Enes Kanter is able to throw that pass.
All right, Mikal Bridges is at the free throw line. Both teams have 7 turnovers apiece.
By becoming a member of the 2020
And he gets
season
the
Blazers fan club presented by NBC Sports.
free throw to drop. It is now a 2-point game. 1 minute left till halftime. 60 to 58.
Under a minute left in the first
Simons
half.
got it to
Suns
Lillard. Screen
fought
by
back from
Cantor.
13-point
Lillard for
deficit to
3.
make it a
No
one
good.
possession
Rebounded by
game and
Mikal
have
Bridges.
a chance to tie or take the lead.
And it's
Jones Jr.
stolen.
Able to trip up Bridges.
Lillard with basketball.
Dame wants a 2-for-1 here.
Gets it to Gary Trent Jr.
attacking the glass, gets hung
No
up.
good
No whistle.
on that lay-in. Chris Paul with the basketball.
Chris Paul back into the game for the final few possessions of this first half.
20 seconds left. 16 seconds left, about a 6-second difference.
Elevates.
And Chris
Ties us
Paul
up at 60.
ties it at 60. Damian
Blazers will
Lillard
get
looking for the
look
last
at
shot.
half. 5 seconds left for Lillard.
Got it to
Simons
Anthony Simons.
has to get it up.
He shoots.
And
He
Simons
made
hits
it. Let's see if it's good
We'll
before the
review this, but
buzzer.
Lamar, looks like he got it off before the buzzer.
One of his rare twos of the season. He had a floater earlier in this one. Now backing it up a little bit.
Oh, that isn't no good.
Count.
No good on the
As we take
buzzer
another look
beater
at
by
it,
Anthony
it
Simons.
looks like the ball is still in his hand. The backboard lights up and no baskets, so we are tied at 60 at halftime, but the Blazers, giving the Suns all they can handle. Phoenix, they are 16-3 in their.
All right, so we are on halftime, tied at 60 apiece. What's going on, Arku? But I will be taking a quick halftime break. I will be in the chat, so we can chat it up, have a good time. And as soon as we get back, I'll be able to read off the stats for the first half. And then we'll start back up with the second half. And then after, I'll do the end game stats. And we'll have a good old time. But until then, enjoy some music from my brother-in-law. But first,
Thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
This a LP. This a LP. This a LP.
All right. We are back. So your first half stats, Mikal Bridges has 16 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Devin Booker, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. DeAndre Ayton has only 4 points and 2 rebounds. Chris Paul has 10 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Frank Kaminsky only has 1 assist and 1 steal. Nader has 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Crowder has 5 points, 2 rebounds. Cameron Payne has 8 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Sarge has 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Etuan Moore is held scoreless. For the Trailblazers, Gary Trent Jr. has 6 points, 1 assist. Damian Lillard, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Does have 4 turnovers. Cantor has 6 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Covington, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, a steal. Derrick Jones Jr., 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Does have a turnover. Simons has 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Carmelo Anthony has 10 points, 4 rebounds. Does have 2 turnovers and a technical foul. Rodney Hood has 4 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal. Nasir Little has 3 points, 2 rebounds. 57% shooting for the Suns, 46% for the Blazers. 43% three-point shooting for the Suns, 41% for the Blazers. 100% for free throws for the Suns, 75% for the Trailblazers. 8 turnovers for the Suns, 7 turnovers for the Trailblazers. 15 assists for the Suns, 14 assists for the Blazers. 18 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound for the Suns. 23 rebounds, 8 offensive rebounds for the Trailblazers. Both teams have 0 blocks. Both teams have 4 steals. Both teams have 7 personal fouls. And the 1 technical foul for Carmelo Anthony by the Portland Trailblazers. And that is your first half stats. Hold on a quick second. Let me all right, hold on a second. Bring that back. You're welcome, Jennifer. Let me bring back up this court. All right, here we go. Bring back up the chat. Welcome back, BF.
To pull away in the second
All
half.
right.
We got really good shots. The threes aren't falling or weren't falling in the second quarter, but they were blitzing game a little
Lillard
bit.
has the basketball.
The ball movement was good. We got to take care
Cantor
of the ball.
shoots, gets lay-in.
Transition points for them. So if we can keep crashing the glass, getting second chance opportunities, move the ball, get open threes, we're going to live with them, and we just got to take care of it.
Chris
not
Paul
run in transition. Guard
gives
in
it
the
to
half court,
Bridges.
keep getting stops.
Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Bridges was looking for DeAndre
Cantor with the
Ayton.
first bucket of
Last
the
tip
second half
by
for the Blazers,
Hines
and then pokes
Cantor.
it away out of bounds.
What's going on, Kelly Gardner?
Just describe it on the offensive end. They're blitzing Dame. They're showing 2. And then once he gets rid of the basketball,
Devin
he's gotta
Booker
take
with
care to make the
basketball.
right decision.
Screen
And
by
it's
Ayton.
Just that, out of the pick and roll. They don't come and get him. It's
Ayton
just
off
too
the
hard to
glass
go get.
and in.
Booker
Tied
high
at
off the glass. He's
62.
now up to 15 points in this one. Lillard fouled as he tries to
Gets
split the double
fouled.
Doesn't get old. Not to me.
Looks like it's
Watching
on
it, the
Frank
fact that
Kaminsky.
On screen roll defense, 35 feet from the basket,
Cantor
defense has to be prepared.
gives it to Damian Lillard.
Over the top
Lillard
of
back
the
to
screen.
Cantor.
Like, that wasn't a
Cantor.
thing a few years
Whoa,
ago.
nice spin move. Gets the lay-in. 64 to 62. 11 minutes to play in the third. Ayton brings it up, gives it to Chris Paul.
Paul closely defended by Trent
Paul
Jr.
with the ball. Gives it to Bridges. Down low to Ayton. Ayton shoots.
Try the short
No
jumper.
good. Tipped.
Kept alive.
And couldn't get it by Frank Kaminsky, so it's Portland ball.
Portland looking for their 4th straight win. The
Lillard.
Suns have the best record in the NBA since February 5th.
Lillard with the kiss off the glass. The lay-in is good.
Miles away
66-62.
Is fighting to go over
Ayton
the top.
gives it to Booker. Booker down low to
Kaminsky. Posting up Lillard. Spins
Kaminsky
baseline. Nice
with the
patience
little
as he puts it in.
move.
Goodbye
And
to
the
Chris
lay-in good.
First
It's
shot
a
attempt,
two-point
first
game,
bucket of the game for
66-64.
Kaminsky. Lillard thought about the 3.
Lillard with the basketball, got it back from Covington.
Back to
Covington gets the ball back,
8 to shoot.
drives,
for the Blazers. Covington
gets
knocked
fouled,
down
and
in
it's a
midair
blocking foul.
by Ayton, and it looks like they'll get the foul on Chris Paul prior to that contact.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It looked like Chris Paul is the one who created that contact. Left arm in the back of Rocco.
Covington, he's been wearing that mask ever since he missed some time due to that concussion. And Lamar, we might see shoulder pads, a helmet. Some
Gary
shin
Trent
guards
Jr.
here.
shoots
The way that he's
it.
been taking shots.
No good.
Cantor trying to fight.
Cantor puts it
over
back.
Kaminsky. And how about Ennis Cantor this third quarter?
You know, sometimes I feel like
68-64, 4-point game.
He's able to just knock it off.
Devin
the glass
Booker with the
every once in a
basketball.
while.
Screen
And
by
it makes
Ayton.
Kaminsky or whoever's down there turn their head. Like you're playing with a kid sometimes. You know, like you throw the ball.
Ayton
off the
gets
glass, they turn,
fouled.
they look at the glass and they're catching the ball, putting it back up.
Pass was deflected by Covington into the hands of Ayton, who was fouled. But one more look.
Kelly
at
says,
Cantor, who
where
was
is
just
football?
toying
Missing
around
you
with the
all?
Suns here.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
he didn't
absolutely
do it on
missing
purpose,
you as
man.
well, Kelly.
That's not what I'm saying.
And I miss
I'm saying it
football
just
as
seems
well,
like
brother.
Sometimes when he's down there, there's like this level
You got
of
12
confidence where he
points,
knows
7
I'm gonna
rebounds,
come
3
away with
assists
this
for
ball.
Ainz
Now, how I
Cantor.
decide to do that, that's up to me. I might tip it 2 or 3 times. I might grab it right away. But I'm getting it.
Cantor's last game in that
Ayton
victory
is
over
at the
Kings
free throw
right before
line.
The All-Star break.
This is the first
21
free throw
points,
off the
making
front
22
rim.
Points, 21 rebounds. He's the only player this year, Lamar, to have a 20-20 while shooting 70% from the field for the game.
He can't wait until his big fella joins
And he
him back
splits
in
the pair.
lineup. Yusuf Nurkic.
3-point
He said,
game,
"We're just gonna bully you."
68-65.
That has been the theme for the Blazers over that first half of the season. 5th in the
There's
West.
9:23
despite the
left to
injuries
play
CJ
in the third
McCollum,
quarter.
Yusuf Nurkic missing the lion's share.
Cantor with the basketball.
Lillard.
Got it
Back
stolen
to pass
by
was deflected,
Mikal
intercepted by
Bridges.
Bridges. He's off and running, hands it off to Booker.
Devin Booker, no good, but a jam by DeAndre Ayton cuts that deficit down to 1.
That are creating the runouts.
And Derrick Jones Jr.
elevates,
gets
fouled
fouled.
by Ayton.
I like that from
DeAndre Ayton picks up the foul.
Because when the
9:01 to
Blazers
play
front line get it and
here
go,
in the
it creates
third
these
quarter.
types of runouts that you're seeing from Phoenix, where they're able to just get it, race the ball down the floor. But at times when Derrn can get it, Robert can get it, and not have to find Dame. Instead, they can initiate the fast break with a few dribbles. That will speed everything up for the Blazers offense.
And he makes the first free throw.
Phoenix Sun.
Derrick Jones Jr. about to shoot another one.
Phoenix has really talked
69
about
to
how
67,
comfortable he's starting
9:01
feel
to
with the
play.
Blazers in his first season here in Portland, and just every game chipping in a multitude of ways.
You can see it.
And he makes them both.
It's both free throws.
3-point game,
Blazers
70
back
to
up 3.
67, 9 minutes to play.
Phoenix
Here
a
in the
top
third
10
quarter,
offense, top
Chris
10
Paul
defense,
with the
only
ball,
other team in the NBA
brings
that
it up
can
the
say
court.
that. The Utah Jazz, who have the best record in the association.
Chris Paul shoots it
Jumper
from the
short,
elbow,
Ayton
no good.
finds a loose
DeAndre
change.
Ayton with the putback.
Well, that stat you just went over, that's what the championship
Damian
teams
Lillard with the basketball brings it up.
So Phoenix knows if they want
Shoots
to get
it
where
from
they're trying to
the-
go, they have to remain at that level. You look at the last
From the
20
logo.
seasons, and only on 3 occasions.
Devin Booker, no good. Covington with the rebound.
Offense and defense.
Still a 1-point
A
game.
lot of coaches talk about that formula.
Cantor
cross-court
to
pass
Derrick
to
Jones Jr. to Covington.
Covington
Shoots
up
it wide
top,
open
puts
for
it in.
3. And through. It's a 4-point game. 73-69.
Are hoping to be one of those teams that can make it to the playoffs and then really ramp their defense
8
up.
minutes to
That's
play.
something that Golden State did in
Frank
2018,
Kaminsky shoots it for
where
3.
the season,
Airballs it.
Misses everything. For the season, the Warriors defense was 11th
Out of bounds
in the
at
league.
7:57.
They were as good as anybody else. So you hope Rocco keeps knocking down those shots. You get guys back from injury, and then you can have one of those top defenses for a short period of time.
Really nice to see Covington hitting the 3 here at Moda. Is 3 of 4 tonight.
Covington
For the
has
season,
11
Lamar's
points, 4
just
for 7
57%
shooting.
on threes at home.
Lillard got it to Cantor.
Cantor.
Cantor got it
a little and
knocked
just
out of bounds. Last
miscommunication
touch by
between
Nasir Little.
Because Nasir had the dunk. He had the baseline dunk available. But Nasir's a shooter now. So he's going 2 feet behind a three-point
Chris
line.
Paul
'cause
brings
he's
it up.
46% from the three-point line with 18
Drives,
makes
gives
on
it
the
to
season.
Ayton. Ayton off the
Paul
glass
to
and
Ayton,
in.
the foul and the lay-in.
Oh, count that baby and a foul.
Another quick
73
strike by
to
the Suns.
71.
And it's Cantor.
Cantor with the foul.
Innocent drop coverage on the pick and roll. Whenever the bigs play it that way, the point guard gets to dictate what happens next. So Chris Paul drives until Ennis has committed a little bit more into that lane. So on the dish, now Ayton can catch and just go up.
Free throws off for Ayton.
Free throw misses.
Blazers still clinging to a 2-point advantage.
Damian Lillard to Covington.
trying to
Covington
get by
drives
Booker, gets
off the
baseline.
glass and
What a
in.
finish by Covington.
Yeah, strong drive too. Put that ball in the left hand.
75-71.
And fought through
7:17 left to play in the
13.6
third.
boards for Covington.
Chris
Paul
Paul
right back at it
shoots
again.
no
Shot
good.
pops
Last
out.
touch by Ayton.
Another rebound for Cantor.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's rebounded by Cantor.
Lillard right by Ayton.
Lillard no
Strong off the
good.
glass. Blazers
Rebounded
get the
by
loose ball.
Lillard.
Lillard. This thing's cleared out. All eyes of the Phoenix Suns.
Lillard
On
shoots it
He
for
steps back
3
for 3.
and through.
There were 2 mismatches.
78
Ennis had
to
one down
71.
low.
6:41 left to play in the third quarter.
His own number.
Chris Paul gives it to Devin Booker.
Big
Booker
shot for Damian
uses
Lillard.
a
He's got
screen by
17
Ayton.
points. The Blazers
Booker
lead is 7.
shoots
Booker trying to go to
off
work
the
against
back heel. No
Covington.
good.
Cantor
Cantor with the
his 10th
rebound.
point.
Great defense. Gorilla
Lillard
Glue
brings
Cub
it up.
Again, stuck to the opponent.
Drives,
Lillard
gets
going at
fouled
Ayton once
off the
again.
glass. No
He'll
good.
get fouled.
Goes to the free throw line shooting 2.
Timeout on the floor, but the Blazers.
And
what a response
timeout
here to start the
Blazers.
second half.
It is 78 to 71. 6:20 left to play in the third quarter. When we come back, I believe it is Damian Lillard about to shoot 2 free throws. Let's go, Blazers. Dame time. You know what time it is. It's Dame time. Jennifer says, Trox, guess what time it is? It's Dame time. Dominic Pope says, sweet, I'm back, preparing everyone with eggnog and fireball drinks. Woo! After the last few, I added more fireball instead of eggnog. Stephen David says, Cantor is underrated, good player. Absolutely. Yeah, I've heard of Cheesehead TV, King Donnie. Good channel. Keith Davis says, it's always Dame time. LOL, absolutely. Keith, JT, I'm sports junkie also, but basketball I don't get. I am not being negative, Keith. Kelly says, love my Cheesehead TV. Yeah, they're a really good channel.
Here in Rip City.
All right, we are back. Damian Lillard is at the free throw line, about to shoot 2 free throws.
The Blazers so far
78-71, 6:20 left in the third.
A big game tonight for Portland. A chance to make a bit of a statement against a Phoenix team that is 16-3 over their last 19 games. Blazers currently lead by 7.
Lillard's at the free throw line. Makes his first free throw. 79-71.
18 points. And Lamar, it really seems like the Blazers have cracked the code on the Phoenix defense, the way that they've been trying to trap Lillard 30-plus feet out here in the second
And
half.
he makes them both.
Playing with numbers.
What's going on, I'm in?
The open man. As long as you have spacing, that open person will be built in. You just have to identify who it is. And sometimes you have less than a second to do so.
Devin Booker with the basketball, guarded by Covington.
Booker, defended by Covington. Booker
gets it out.
Top to Paul.
To Chris Paul. Chris Paul off the floater and in.
Getting in help position. That's one of those
7-point game, 80-73.
He was all right.
5:50 left to play in the third. Lillard with the basketball, drives. Gets it to Gary Trent Jr. No good.
Now this is the thing for Gary right now. 1 of 7 so far.
Chris Paul got it stolen.
Recovered the basketball.
That was DeAndre Ayton, could not corral that. Lillard for 3, and we're back up by 10. 83-73.
Lillard continues the hot shooting that he had down in
Looks
Atlanta.
like Carmelo's about to set to check in.
For Lillard, 22 points. Blazer lead is 10.
Booker with the basketball, screened by Ayton.
Booker.
Ayton shoots. Ayton gets, Booker shoots and gets it from the free throw line.
The way the Blazers guards love
83-75. Booker has 17 points.
Booker now 6 of 14 for 17 points.
Lillard with basketball.
Lillard.
Screen by
manipulate the defense. Short
Cantor.
On the 3.
No good.
Loose ball to Little.
Little to Gary Trent Jr. for 3.
One down the bottom of the well.
And it's an 11-point game. 86-75. 4.5 to play in the third quarter. And Chris Paul makes the jumper.
So another quick answer by the Suns.
Cuts that deficit back to 9. Damian Lillard with the basketball.
Little
gets it to Nasir
screen.
Little.
Gets it to the middle.
Shoots and in.
The bucket is good for Little.
Count that baby and a foul.
Tank going down the lane. High speed at that body control. Absorb the contact.
Not sure if that was on Chris Paul or DeAndre Ayton.
Dame from deep.
But both of them pushed them.
3.
All right, here we go.
What a difficult
88-77. Nasir Little at the free throw line. And he misses. Dario Saric, who checks in for Ayton with the rebound. Cameron Payne, who checks in for Chris Paul, has the basketball. Jake Crowder back to Payne.
Nice right now.
Payne to Sarge, back to Payne.
Check in for the Suns, replacing.
Screen by Sarge. Sarge with the basketball. Devin Booker. Now Jake Crowder for 3. And, oh no, it's a long 2. So it's 88-79. Foot was on the line.
2 again, though, for Crowder. It's up to 7
Carmelo
points.
shoots.
Checking in for the first time.
No good. Gets fouled. That is on Jay
Bridges
Crowder.
does not get a second to rest. He turned his head to communicate.
3:37 left to play in the third quarter.
If Dame goes in a pick and roll, Dame just jet off right down the middle of the floor. Ends up finding Melo, who has an advantage because Crowder and the rest of the Suns have to go to help position once Dame takes off.
All right, here comes Melo at the free throw line. Makes the first free throw.
Melo had 10 points in the first half.
It's a 10-point game,
Blazers
89-79.
as a unit in the first 2 quarters. Jones Jr. checking in for Enes Kanter. Looks like Jones Jr. is all right after going knee to knee with Ayton not too long ago.
And he makes them both. It's an 11-point game, 90-79.
12 points. Blazer lead is 11.
Cameron Payne
Opportunity
brings it up.
Portland
Guarded by Gary Trent Jr. Got it to Devin Booker. Booker drives
no
off the glass. Count that baby, and a foul.
That bump knocked DJ off his mark so that he could really gather and try to elevate into a block attempt.
I tell you what, I do like these new jerseys that the Trailblazers are rocking.
Booker now up to a team high 20 points.
All right, count that free throw by Devin
Suns
Booker.
are shooting 58% from the field,
8-point
40%
game.
from 3.
Rodney Hood with the
Blazers
basketball.
Put up 6 more shots than
Got it to
Phoenix.
Derrick Jones
They're
Jr.
shooting 51%.
Now to Damian Lillard. Double team.
Melo
Carmelo
with 5 to shoot. Goes over 2
shoots.
Phoenix Suns.
No good. Sarge
Too
with the
strong.
rebound. Devin Booker brings it up. Drives
Booker
it. Loses it.
tripped up, stripped by Hood. Blazers back the other way. Little
And
elevates.
Nasir Little with a monster jam. Cameron Payne. There's no shot.
No shot.
There's a
foul
whistle.
before the play. Jones Jr. called for the hold, but how about our
All right, Derrick Jones
how about what we're
Jr.
seeing
picks up
from
the foul.
Trailblazers here?
Now there's a
They got
timeout,
10-point
Phoenix
lead,
Suns. Do you have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials? As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. There's 2:44 left to play in the third quarter. It is 92-82. It's a 10-point game. What's going on, Josh Jackson? Says just checked out that Cheesehead TV. Ain't got nothing on you guys. I don't know. I like what they do, man. Me and Grid both like Cheesehead TV. Keith Davis says, what about what the Jazz are doing this year? Wow. Oh, absolutely. Kelly Gardner says, sing me a song, Trox. Okay, well, while we're on commercial break, I am a Detroit Lions fan, so Hakuna Matata. Oh, we're releasing everyone. If you don't want to be here, you can go out the door. Because we're finally doing some things that we should have done since 1957. And that's built through the NFL draft. Hey, how's that, Kelly? We're the only team that's been rebuilding since 1957. Michael Johnson says, oh no, don't sing. Agree with the Spurs to part ways, seeking trade. Okay, LaMarcus Aldridge got the go-ahead to seek a trade. Blake Griffin signed as a free agent with the Brooklyn Nets.
It seems like.
All right, here we go.
Man, you got to be on watch for all these teams.
Sarge with the basketball. Gives it to Booker.
Feels like
Booker to Crowder. Back to Booker.
Shortened NBA season.
Booker with 8 to
Booker
shoot. Trying to go
gets
into the body
fouled.
of Melo.
Count that baby in a
Gets the
foul.
and the jumper.
Fouls on Carmelo Anthony.
You know he wants the mid-range game or get all the way to the rim, but is more than capable of hitting a three-point shot. But even though you know where he wants to get, that skill set.
And
the
Booker
size
makes the free
once he
throw.
gets there, always allows him to get to a
92-85.
shot he feels
Just under
good about.
2.5 to play in the
Booker
third
now has a
quarter.
game-high 23
Rodney Hood with the
points.
basketball.
Blazers lead by 7.
Gives it to
Just under
Damian
2:30
Lillard.
left here in the third quarter.
Lillard to Nasir Little.
That would have been
Trying to get too
unbelievable.
cute. Got his own
Gets his
miss, though.
finds Melo for
Carmelo,
three.
no good for 3. Jay Crowder
The pass was a
with the
little short,
rebound.
a little low, but the play, it was there. I love the play
Payne
call.
back to Crowder.
Both shots in the Blazers
Now to
stack.
Mikal Bridges.
To run that after
Got it to
Nasir
Sarge.
just got a dunk.
To Booker.
Jones Jr. applying the pressure to Booker. Booker tries to save it.
And it's
Tapped alive by
stolen.
Hood. Jones Jr.
Garrett Jones
splitting
Jr.
the
off the
defense
glass and
window.
in.
And I thought he took some contact too.
What a
Devin
hustle
Booker
play
with
by the
basketball.
Blazers.
DJ got the slap, knocked it off the foot, and forced Devin Booker to either save it or let that ball
Screen
go
by
out of bounds.
Sarge.
The Blazers were going to get it anyway.
Devin Booker for
contested
3.
Rolls it in.
That's it right there.
94 to 88. 125 to play
Shoot as many of them.
here in the third quarter.
Backcourt.
Damian Lillard with the basketball.
Booker really
Guarded
coming
by
alive here in
Mikal
the
Bridges.
second half. Lillard
Drives.
draws 4 Phoenix
Misses.
Suns defenders, and
Jay
Lillard
Crowder now to
looks like
Mikal
he banged
Bridges.
knees with the player as he
Cameron
gets down the
Payne.
court. Payne
Payne to
Crowder.
Crowder no good.
can't get the floater. Blazers with the stop.
Nice job from
And
the
Derrick
center.
Jones
Being alert
Jr.
at
with
last
basketball.
second to change that look.
Got it to Lillard.
Under a minute left in the third
Lillard
quarter. Lillard
guarded by Cameron Payne.
closely defended by Payne.
Lillard still with the basketball. 9
Payne
on
trying
the
to
shot
poke it
clock.
away. 7 to shoot for Lillard and the Blazers.
Got it to Carmelo.
creates some
Carmelo from the elbow of the free
Jones
throw
Jr.
line.
can't keep it alive. Suns back the other way.
No good. Cameron Payne drives
Payne with the
off the
crossover,
glass.
short
No
on the
good.
lane.
Sarge
Sarge
with the
there for the
rebound.
easy putback.
And the
Not sure
putback
exactly
is
how Payne
good.
was feeling, but
It's a
that's
4-point game.
a
30
full
seconds
trip
left.
up and down the floor where offensively the Blazers didn't get into offense quickly. Didn't look like he had the
Lillard
burst.
with the
And
basketball.
then there defensively, Payne makes a nice move.
Looking for
They're not able to really recover the way
a
that
good
he
shot. Got
typically
9 on the
able to
shot
get
clock.
Involved in that kind of play.
Blazer lead is 4. Jay Crowder.
Got 12.7
Go ahead
and
boot that
5
into
on
the
the shot
backcourt.
clock.
DJ with a slide by. There's some contact there as Booker is trying to get set for the charge. Does not change Derrick's focus. He's able to guide that ball in.
Ten to shoot in the quarter.
Lillard
defended
with
by
the basketball.
Bridges. Gets to the right.
Drives
Dame.
off the glass.
Can't
No
connect on the
good.
lay-in. Here's
Booker.
on Eve. Instead, tried to find Nader. They couldn't connect.
And
the
that
quarter will
is
come to
a bad
close.
pass. Should have shot it at the
Blazers
buzzer.
build a 4-point
And it's a
cushion.
4-point game,
They're in for a
94-90.
battle.
That is the end of 3.
Thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
We are at the end of 3 quarters. Portland is up by 4, 94-90. When we come back with the game audio, we're going to be into the money quarter, the 4th quarter. Time for the money quarter. Absolutely, BF. Linda with the little MVP and the 3 hearts. Absolutely. Shout out to the little MVP. Absolutely. Shout out to the 45 in the building. You guys are awesome. What's going on, Alicio Ponce? Hopefully I said your name correctly. Says, great game. Thanks. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow for some more basketball. I'll be live for March Madness college basketball tournament. We'll be live for some UFC. We'll be live. We'll be live for a lot of different sports. We're gonna have some fun. I will be doing some UFC on Saturday, so definitely stay tuned for that. We're gonna have some blast. Great work on the mic, Trox. Hey, appreciate that, Vash. Good game. Good job calling the game, Trox. Appreciate that, Keith. Yeah, tomorrow will be some basketball. Saturday is UFC. Depending on what the schedule looks like and what my schedule looks like, I might be able to try to do a basketball game prior. But we're going to have the UFC fight. And I believe it's Sunday that March Madness officially begins. Great job last night, Vash. Absolutely, BF. He did a phenomenal job. If you guys haven't heard Vash Starwin, he was on my show yesterday, Necessary Roughness. It airs every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We talk football. We have some laughs. It goes bonkers. We have a good time.
So for a second.
Today was the One Pride podcast
I understand Booker
at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on MicroMike's channel, a.k.a. Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike.
Booker on the bench
and Spike Kool-Aid on Tuesdays.
Sarge tries to go up and over Covington.
Sarge with the putback.
A 2-point game.
Got it. Cut it down to 2, 94-92.
Covington, Anthony, Little, Hood, and Simons on the floor for the Blazers.
Rodney Hood with the basketball.
Hood. Oh, flurry of moves.
Oh, nice crossover. Rodney Hood.
Back to Mississippi
Oh, let me get that court back. I'm sorry, you guys. One quick second.
With the yo-yo.
6 points, 4 assists for Hood off the bench. Showerich trying to go against Covington.
All right, Darius Sarge with the basketball.
Flips
Kicks it out to Nader. Nader for three.
Makes this a 1-point affair.
They're collapsing the defense, and there's a shooter waiting.
Suns now 8 of 17.
I'm in, says, let's go, AZ.
They've led the league in three-point shooting since February 5th.
Covington misses the triple. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Brings it up the court. Chris Paul with the ball. Guarded by Nasir Little. Got it to Dario Saric.
Lead of the second half.
Saric. Guarded by Rodney Hood. Last
Loses
touch.
the handle. Poked out of bounds by Hood.
By Rodney Hood. Stays with the Suns.
Physical defense. Look at Rodney. Snatch him back. Oh, behind the back. And then lean.
What's going on, HPTVS? Says close game.
Payne
And that's
makes
a
it back-to-back
triple.
threes for the Suns, and they now have a 2-point advantage. 8 quick points for Phoenix to start this
Right,
fourth
that's
quarter.
Phoenix
Rodney
up by
wants to
2.
post up, but
Cameron
Nader is
Payne
in the help position. So
with
you
that
gotta
triple.
read the
Rodney
situation.
Hood.
Defensive 3 on the
There's
Suns.
a
Trying to
whistle
load up
called.
and have Cam Payne
3-second
back.
violation on Dario Saric.
Showerich was caught in the paint, so that'll send
What's going on, Green?
Melo
Says
to the
second
line
time
for
I've
the
watched
free
your
throw.
channel. Hey, appreciate that, Green. Welcome back.
Melo with 12 points. Requests a better pass from Ed Malloy.
All right, so
Got to get in the
Carmelo Anthony is at the free throw line. Shoots that technical free throw, makes it, cuts that deficit down to
Catching a
1.
Free throw down at your ankles and try to
It's
get your rhythm there.
97-98. Phoenix is up by 1 with 10:07 to play in the fourth quarter.
Passes throughout your career and still find a way to
Rodney Hood
get the bucket.
inbounds it, got it to
You can't tell me
Carmelo.
that this pass is that
Melo
terrible.
gives it to Anthony
Almost
Simons,
felt like it was.
your dunk champion.
Simons with 6 to shoot, dancing around with Crowder trying to
Drives
defend.
it
Simons leans
off
to
the back
baseline.
heel. Sarge
get
with
it.
the rebound. Chris Paul brings it up.
Paul defended by Little.
Chris Paul gives it to Sarge.
Suns really trying to go through
Sarge.
the last few possessions.
He's a tough cover.
Gets fouled by Robert
Foul
Covington.
here, but I commented on that in the first half when Anthony was down there with him. He was smaller than Robert, so you see the ability of Sarge. It doesn't have to be a smaller defender against him. He'll go like size and take you down there.
Ready, set, go, Rip City. The 23rd annual Rip City Race for the Roses benefiting Albertina Kerr is going virtual. Choose your distance.
Sarge misses the first free throw.
Nike made to play Kids 1K. Run, walk, or roll.
As
April
former
25th
Blazers
through
and
June
Detroit
30th.
Piston,
Register today at Rip City Race
great
for the Roses.
Rasheed Wallace would say, that ball don't lie. And he splits the pair.
Showers
And as
splits
Phoenix
the
Suns
pair.
would say,
The Suns
that
still
ball
lead
is only
by
half
2
right.
Under 10 minutes left in this ball game. Blazers seeking their 4th consecutive win.
Anthony Simons with the basketball. Got it stolen.
Simons with
Cameron
the
Payne
Payne
gets
fouls.
fouled,
He
goes
tries
to
to
the
go
free
up
throw
and-
line, shooting 2.
Tough sequence.
9.5
Blazers, and
to
that'll be a
play.
timeout on the floor for Portland. You see the frustration by Simons.
Yeah, he's upset with himself, but he's got to keep his head up. There's 9 minutes left.
Oh,
to
yeah,
play.
you're keeping it good so
Plenty of
far
time
right
left
now,
for the
I'm in.
Blazers to get back into this one. Phoenix.
Oh, there is a timeout called by Portland. Do have to mute it for copyrighted music. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. What's going on, Michael Samuel? Yeah, he's doing good so far. I mean, if it gets egregious, like starting to drop, like curse words or stuff like that, that's when we got to really step in, though. But I mean, if he thinks the Blazers are trash, he's allowed to say that. Jennifer Addison says, I'm the only Blazers fan in here. I love it. Hey, real talk though, if the Suns wasn't playing the Blazers, I'd be going with the Blazers. I love the Blazers. Obviously, I followed them all throughout Rasheed Wallace's career and things like that. So that's what got me really into being a Blazer fan. But I did live out in Arizona, so obviously I got to go with my second home team, the Phoenix Suns. But I got to tell you this, I couldn't ask for a better game. Both teams are fighting the number 5 team out in the West against the number 2 team out in the West, going head-to-head. Man, if you don't like basketball, I don't know what you're doing, because this right here is what basketball is all about. 2 playoff contending teams that if the playoffs started right now, man, is showing a legit effort on both ends by both teams. Second seed, baby. What city in Arizona? I actually used to live in Scottsdale, Arizona. I used to chill out in Chandler and Tempe and things like that. Like, I used to be all over that little 3 to 4 hour area.
Always been our Achilles
All right,
heel.
we are
but
back.
I will say, as of late, we've been more consistent in terms of stringing some wins together and playing it the right way. We won a few games we might have lost in the past, even without CJ, Nurk, and Harry and Zach.
What's going on, Jose?
And win games, and we can build
And
off
Cameron
that moving
Payne
into the
makes the
second
first
half
free
of the
throw,
season. Guys, I have
puts
to
that
agree
lead
that
up to
before the break,
3.
They had some victories that were definitely some confidence-building wins.
Some huge victories for the Blazers. You had a sweep of the 76ers,
Okay, that's what's up,
which was
Green.
impressive, and Lamar just the clutch play.
And
of
Cameron
Portland in
Payne
all those
makes
close
them both.
matchups, especially on the road.
Yeah, fun.
It's 101 to 97.
Before the break. And yeah,
9:25 to play in the fourth quarter.
During that first half of the season.
Rodney Hood with the basketball. Gives it to Gary Trent Jr. Now to Carmelo Anthony.
Of this second half of the season.
Melo backs down Crowder. In the paint, shoots, double clutches, no good, gets his own miss.
Melo gets his own miss. Throws
And
it
off
the
of Dario
backside.
Saric's legs.
Blazer ball.
Stays with the Blazers.
When you're upset because you felt like you got fouled
Veteran
anyway.
move right there by
And that's your
Carmelo
excuse to
Anthony.
Take out your frustration. You could throw it against the other team, not in a place to try to hurt the guy or nothing
I've
like
been
that.
to
but
Tucson. It's way too hot for me.
Release some of that tension.
Covington
Hate to shoot for Portland.
gives it
Simons
to
up top.
Simons. Screen by Covington.
Simons
Simons
gets by
drives off the glass.
Can't get
No
it to
good.
Kobo.
Chris Paul with the rebound brings it up. Gives it to Payne. Now to Paul, who gives it to Nader.
Loose with the handle. They're going to whistle Trent Jr. for the foul.
And Trent Jr. picks up a
That'll be
foul.
the third team foul on the Blazers with 8:44 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Gary does hit him in the face. It's unfortunate because he made a great play.
Yeah,
in
got him on the head.
rotating over and then trying to get out of the way.
8:44 left in the money quarter, the
Checks in
fourth
for
quarter.
Simons.
Saric with the basketball.
Portland. Trailing
Got
the
it to
Suns,
Chris
Phoenix with
Paul.
their largest.
Back down low to Dario
Saric
Saric.
put it up. Under 5.
Turnaround jumper, no good.
Nice stop
Damian
for the Blazers.
Lillard with the rebound.
Lillard.
Lillard off the
onto the
glass,
hip
no
of Nader
good.
and
Gets
gets
fouled,
free
goes
throw.
to the free throw
Coming up
line,
the floor,
shooting
he
two.
looks to the right. That's where the most defenders
I like the
are.
vibe from you, dude. Hey,
So
appreciate
although
that,
the
I'm in.
strong side is where the ball is.
I'm in Salem,
The
Oregon, but
greatest amount of defenders
by
are
default,
on that
I love the
opposite
Blazers
side of
and
the floor.
Seahawks.
So he elects to use the left hand.
What's going on, Ryan
to
Cross?
Get to that open gap.
Here's your BioFreeze double-double of the day. Cool the pain with Bio.
Scottsdale, Arizona, LOL. 3 to 4 hour area. LOL. I just got to say. Yeah, well, I mean, I used to actually have a girlfriend back in my days in Tucson, so I used to go from Scottsdale to Tucson all the time. And
Lillard up to 24.
then I used to chill out in Chandler, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, Scottsdale.
Bench for one more final push in this game. Outside jumper.
Off the front
Payne
iron,
can't
no
get it.
good. Rebounded
Bridges with the miss on the three.
by the
Hood
Blazers. Rodney Hood
trying to
in
back
the
down
paint.
Nader.
Turns around.
Hood.
Off the back heel, no good. And that's the last touch by
Suns ball.
Carmelo.
Melo can't chase it
Phoenix
down.
ball.
He felt like he got hit. He got really
What's
deep
going on,
into the paint,
Jesus?
and normally when he gets that deep in the paint, like it might not go in, but it's not going to be that hard.
Chris Paul with the basketball. Screen by Crowder.
Here's Paul.
Chris
He'll
Paul
try the
for
and
three.
the Suns
And it's
have now hit
104
6 of
to
their last
99,
8
a
threes.
5-point game.
Chris Paul is shooting 39% from the three-point line this season. Came into this game with 52
Lillard
makes.
uses the screen by Covington. Lillard still with the basketball.
Suns once again with their largest lead
Screen
of the
by
game.
Covington
Lillard
again.
Getting by Sharp.
Dame drives, kicks it out.
outside.
Covington
Pump
steps
fake,
back
steps
jumper.
into his three.
No good
That's
for
short.
three. Crowder with the rebound. Chris Paul
It's 5 points for the Blazers so far in the fourth quarter. Paul
guarded
trying to
by
go to Anthony.
Carmelo.
Paul able to draw the
And
foul.
Carmelo
Anthony.
picks
You knew
up
it was
a
coming
foul.
because when he made that first attack. And there was a lot
Veteran
of
move
contact
on a
and no whistle.
veteran.
Somebody like Chris Paul, that immediately tells him the officials' eyes are right on us.
Phoenix
right now.
Suns coming
So
for the
if you
crown
extend your
of the
arm to do
West.
anything, I'm
Hey,
sitting
I
at
would
that
love
contact.
that. Iowa Cyclones is the only team I know from Iowa.
Paul, the crafty veteran, 17
That was
points,
that's
6
actually
assists.
Iowa State because Iowa is the
Suns
Hawkeyes.
continue to build upon their lead. And as Cantor checks in for Carmelo Anthony.
Fourth quarter heat from
It
Phoenix.
was after that first Phoenix game not too long ago that Carmelo started to go on that tear. 24 points at Denver.
All right.
Had a huge second
And he
quarter.
makes the free throws.
29 against Charlotte, 6 made 3.
Makes them
22
both, making
against
it
Golden
106
State,
to
16
99.
against
7 minutes to
Sacramento.
play in the fourth
All while
quarter.
shooting 35 and
Hood
67
gets it
from the
to
field in the past
Lillard.
5 games. hit for 52% overall. The Blazers were able to run offense through.
Lillard guarded by Jay Crowder.
Lillard trying to shake Crowder. Almost had a chance to get
Gets
into
it to
him.
Rodney
Three to
Hood.
shoot. Hood has to
Rodney
hustle.
Hood has to shoot.
Tries to get it through.
No good. That's a
Call the whistle for the
24-second
foul on
violation.
Hood.
Oh,
They're
there's a
gonna say
foul.
fouls on
Chris
the floor.
Paul.
Only way you can say that is if Rodney was not in the upward shooting motion at the time of contact.
Oh my God!
That's close. I think Coach Stotts was he thinking about wanting to challenge that because he was on the floor.
Well, he
All right,
takes a
Damian
relaxed
Lillard gets it
posture
inbounded to
as the scorer is able to
Covington.
try to explain his
Now to
case.
Rodney
Blazers
Hood. Cross court
with a
to
few
Gary
more
Trent
ticks on
Jr.
the
for
clock.
three.
Trent Jr., a
And
much-
in. Hold on a second.
Three for the Blazers.
Good
There
skip
we
for
go.
Rodney, seeing over the top of the defense. Gary ready to knock
What's
it
going
down.
on, Miguel?
Paul quickly down the
And
floor.
Jay Crowder for three.
rattles it in.
6:15 to play in the fourth quarter. 109 to 102.
Crowder now
Jay
with 10
Crowder has
points.
10
Lillard
points.
Finds
Cantor,
Nice
Cantor
catch and finish.
Oh, that's
Gets the
swift
deuce
because he's
in
got
the
as small
paint.
as Chris Paul.
109, 104, 5-point game, 6 minutes to play. Chris Paul shoots it
Paul
from the
over
paint, no
Cantor,
good.
it's short. Blazers with
Lillard
the
with
stop.
the rebound.
Here comes
Lillard shoots it, no good. Nader with the
Good
rebound.
look for Lillard.
Got it to Chris Paul. Chris Paul brings it up.
Paul and the Suns want to run.
He's looking for Dario
Slow
Saric.
things
Kick
down with
ball,
his foot.
stays with the Suns.
Rodney delivers the pass across
Dominic
the court
Pope
to
says,
Gary.
what a game. Absolutely.
How quick that is for Menace. That is impressive. That's the benefit of
Yeah, the
running
Blazers,
size
I
with
mean,
the ball.
they're down.
It
They're starting
establishes
shooting
an
guard. They're
automatic
starting center.
defender for Phoenix.
You know, they got
able
a
to
lot of
shift their
injuries.
defense. It's the pick and rolls in the middle of the floor where you don't know who's coming
Devin
over. So
Booker
when it's
off the
you,
glass
it's
and
gonna be Chris
in.
Paul. And for Phoenix,
But
they
I'll
know
say
going
this,
down the stretch,
even with
it's
all
gonna be
those
Devin
injuries
Booker
for most
them.
of this season,
Booker
Blazers
checks
have been
in for
playing
Paul,
darn
clears out
good
a lot of
basketball.
space, and it's the easy two-pointer.
Blazers
Now got
have the
28 on the
basketball.
night.
That's Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood.
Hood
And that's
gets
an
whistled for
offensive
the
foul.
offensive foul.
Cameron Payne picks up the charge.
That's got to be fine. Feel like
Am I lagging?
There might have been some contact here, but there wasn't more than the time when I took my shot. And I didn't get a whistle.
Let me know if I'm lagging.
Jones Jr. checks in for Hood. Blazers have their starters on the floor for the final 5 minutes and 12 seconds.
All right, that's Devin
of
Booker.
This game. Trent down against the Suns. Booker.
And that is
Ball
out of
poked at
bounds.
as he goes
Stays
up.
with the Suns.
Phoenix will take it out on the baseline.
Good hands to break that play up, because that's a tough play. What they just ran, without just switching everything, that's a tough play to defend against.
All right,
Booker
hold
off the
on.
Crowder screen, steps into a long three, and
Devin
Devin
Booker hits the
Booker.
triple. Timeout Blazers.
31 points on the night, and the
Yes,
Phoenix
I'm lagging.
Suns are shooting
Crap.
55% from three. They've now opened up a 10-point lead.
All right, do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. Give me 1 quick second. Let me see something real quick. All right, hold on. Got to run a speed test. Okay, yep. Wow. Okay, so I know I'm going to have to call my cable provider and cuss them out. Am I still lagging? Let me know. Yeah, I'm only getting 10 megabits per second download. What in God's green earth? Yep, I'm going to have to call them and, yep, cuss them out. Yep. Okay. No, it's much better now. Okay, appreciate that, Alicio. What's going on, you dig? Says, whatever you pin, it says 404 not found. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. So I'll unpin this comment. All right, hold on a second. Because I'm trying to get my brother Mark Orums from Orum's Forum to 1,000 subscribers. He puts out content every day. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Little with
All
7
right, we
points,
are
but
back.
The story here, the fourth quarter scoring for the Suns. They've outscored the Blazers 24-10 in the quarter.
All right, hopefully that
Suns are
that does
8
work.
for their last 10 from 3.
But that link I just pinned is Mark Orums from Orum's Forum.
Sharich whistle for the foul.
He's part of our Infinite
Still time left
Sports
for the
Network.
Blazers, but
Gary
now you
Trent
have to start
Jr. got it to
figuring out
Damian
how
Lillard.
to get some stops, chaining those together.
10-point
This
game,
isn't where you wanna
114 to
be
104.
against the third best
4:40
defense in the
left to
league.
play in the
Down
fourth
10.
quarter. Lillard drives.
Relatively
Lillard get it
limited
blocked.
Bridges with the block.
And Cameron Payne brings it up.
Payne pull it back out.
Gives it to
Crowder.
Jay Crowder. Now to Dario
Deep charge.
Saric. Now
Cross-court
over
pass.
to Cameron Payne. Oh, got it
Intercepted by
stolen.
Lillard.
Was looking for Jay Crowder. Damian Lillard picks up the steal.
Lillard hounded by Crowder, gets whistled.
And the foul
The
looks
foul
like it's
on
on the
Crowder.
ground.
This will be on the floor.
There's Dame using the IQ. Talked about
What's
it
going
in
on,
the
Dan,
first
homie?
ball, but Dame knows too.
What's going on? It's Roy.
Is crowding him. So with that being the case, Dame uses that right arm and kind of slides it up under.
Linda says he's our favorite Canadian.
That's good, man.
Absolutely.
Baseline jumper for Lillard. That short canter.
And
Offensive
Ainz
rebound.
Cantor gets
As
fouled
Rick
down
Rude
low.
Gets fouled and it'll be free throws.
Both teams are in the
He's giving him
penalty.
that Turkish warrior glare.
So there's free throw coming for Ainz Cantor. Who's your favorite Suns player ever? I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say Steve
Points
Nash.
Go along with 11 rebounds.
What he did for that organization, man, it's
4:05
phenomenal.
Left.
But I can't disrespect Charles
Suns with that
Barkley
9-point
either,
advantage.
even though
Be
Chuck
interesting
be
to see
kind
here
of crazy
Lamar
on Inside the
if he
NBA.
Continue to push the pace like we've seen.
All right,
him do
Cantor
throughout
makes
this
them
entire
both.
That last possession for them, they had numbers. Cameron Payne just made a bad pass right into the hands of
Never
Dame.
underestimate the Blazers, absolutely. And Devin Booker hits the
You see this
jumper,
all-around game because
puts him back
before
up by
the timeout
10,
a few minutes
116 to
ago,
106.
He was at the point of attack with the ball in his hands. So he can play screen roll.
Covington
as
with the
primary
basketball.
ball handler, but also
3:40 left to play in the fourth quarter.
The pass.
Oh, got a good
Baseline
pass
feed
to Derek Jones
goes up top
Jr.
with a slam.
for
Yeah,
a
good look for both.
jam.
DJ caught Cameron Payne slipping, resting for us.
It's an 8-point game,
Suns still lead by
116-108.
8, under 3:30 left in this ball game.
Okay, so now
Devin Booker with
owns the
basketball.
ball.
Hold on a second.
That's the same action.
All right, Sarge got
when
the
Dame
basket
creates an
off the
advantage for
lay-in,
his
puts it
teammates.
back up by
It's all
10.
about finding, identifying who is the open player.
Lillard to Covington.
Covington
goes to his left.
gets it knocked out
Loses
of
it
bounds,
as he goes
loses
up,
the
and it'll be
ball.
Phoenix ball.
Suns basketball.
Chris Paul checking back into the game.
I
for
don't
the
think
Suns.
yeah, Jordan, I don't think he was about to check in right now. Here's a look at that backdoor pass. But Jay Crowder is saying is they were just trying to take the ball out and go.
25
Yeah,
assists
I know
for the
why,
Blazers tonight.
Jennifer. It's my internet.
But the Suns,
They are not giving me what I'm paying for, so I'm going to cuss them out tonight or tomorrow.
55%.
And they're gonna owe me.
Booker, crowd pass, Crowder.
Jay Crowder
And the three-point
hits the
barrage
triple.
continues for Phoenix.
121 to 108.
What Damian Lillard was doing a few weeks ago down in New Orleans. They run screen roll defense. Even when they commit two, he's able to turn the
All right,
corner.
hold on a second.
Booker does that to create a shot for his teammate. Dame now returns the favor.
All right,
The
Damian
other
Lillard
end to create the bucket and a chance for three.
gets the and one, 110 to 121.
Lillard now with 26.
These guards are too quick for the big.
Oh yeah,
steps
off
stepping
air
up,
I
trying
do
to
cuss like a
sustain.
sailor. I don't cuss on YouTube, but when I call a company and they're
Carmelo
not doing
Anthony checks in
what
for
I'm
Enes
paying them
Kanter.
to do, oh yeah, they will get my
13
my
for the
mouth.
penalty with 2:30 left, and the Suns have put up 31 points already in this fourth quarter.
All right, Damian Lillard has 26 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds at the free throw line, shooting 1.
Melo, fadeaway jumper. It's off.
And that's
Blazers
no
get the stop
good.
they need.
Gary Trent Jr. picks it up. Gives it to Damian
Lillard, a
Lillard.
long
And
three.
Dame Dolla from way downtown.
So Lillard cans it, 7-point advantage for the Suns. Here's Booker to Šarić. He's
Devin
patient,
Booker.
a couple of pump fakes. and
Sarge got
bucket.
the lay-in to go.
Šarić with 11 off the bench. Lillard thought about the three. Covington trying to work it around.
Trent
Jr.
Jr.
over Booker.
No
Just
good.
rolls out.
Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Booker and the Suns trying to put this
Hold
one
on a
away. They
second. Let
lead
me
by
see if this
9,
will
just
work.
over a minute left. And Booker, that's the same knee that he collided with Kent Bazemore in that game before the All-Star game. Seems like he just did it again there with Derrick Jones Jr.
All right, let's see if that works.
Yeah, he kind of runs into Derrick on that.
Uh-oh, Devin Booker
Coach Stotts will use his
was
challenge.
down on the ground grabbing his knee.
So as it stands, it's a foul on Derrick Jones Jr. Devin Booker at the free
Portland
throw
calls
line.
timeout to review the defensive foul.
All right, so Portland's going to coach's challenge that
It does seem like you're Lamar.
on
that
Derrick
Booker
Jones
is
Jr.
the one that initiates this contact.
Yeah, DJ didn't do anything.
And Booker falls to the ground because his knee collides with the knee of Jones Jr., but he's really the one that seems to dribble into Jones Jr.
Not sure how they're going to rule this, but it seems to me it should be no call. Ball was loose at the time of the whistle, and it should result into a jump ball.
He was standing up at the
Dame's
free throw
last
line.
three came
but there was a
because
coach's
Gary
challenge.
Setting a screen in transition to free him up a little bit. He goes to the right. Knocks that shot in.
.30 points for Damian Lillard, and tonight Booker with 33 has now reached
123 to 114,
110
110 to play here in the fourth quarter.
Leader in 30-point games.
Blazers have only one
Look at
timeout,
this foul here.
and the Phoenix Suns have 4 timeouts. All right, Marcus, have a wonderful night, brother.
Conclusive visual evidence that it wasn't a defensive foul, but who
After
knows?
replay review, the call on the floor stands. Blocking foul.
All right. Foul stands, blocking foul on Derrick Jones Jr.
So it sounds like part of the explanation was that Jones Jr. had his knee leaning out.
Wait, it
Even
says
though
2
Booker seems
timeouts
like he
for
dribbled into Jones
the
Jr.,
Suns.
That knee was enough to warrant the blocking
What in the world?
foul on Jones Jr. So that'll send Booker to the line, and as I mentioned, Lamar, it's his 130-point game. He's the 8th youngest player in NBA history.
All right,
to get
Booker
to
makes the first free throw.
30-point games at 24
Gets it back
years
up
old
to
and
10.
132 days. Number 4 is Carmelo Anthony, 23 years old.
Best of the best. scoring that ball.
And he makes them both.
Booker really coming alive in the second half for the Suns, and that coupled with all-around terrific
Melo
three-point
gives it
shooting.
to Damian Lillard,
Helping
brings
the
it
Suns
up.
Pull away here late in this one.
Lillard shoots it for
the
three.
It's
No
out.
good. Gary Trent Jr.
fouled as he
gets
tried to go back
fouled.
up with it.
Looks like that's on Devin Booker. How's the
Blazers
lag?
on
Is
bad
it
shooting
lagging
night,
still?
17 of 42 from three, good for 41%. You're shooting 45% from the field. It's just the Suns, 59% from the field, 54% from three.
And then those turnovers for the Blazers. Not a lot of turnovers.
Lag in and
11,
out.
So they're still under their average of 11.6, which is good for second best in the league. But
All right.
Phoenix has been able to
And
turn
that's
those 11
Gary Trent
turnovers
Jr.
into
making the first
22
free throw.
points.
It's a 10-point game.
So that is truly capitalizing on the Blazers' mistakes.
Yeah, rare to see teams doubling up on points off a turnover.
There's
So
61 seconds left in this
couple of
ball
interesting
game,
streaks
125 to
right now. The Suns have
115.
won 15
Gary
straight
Trent
games
Jr. about
holding
to shoot
opponents
one more
under
free throw.
120 points.
He made
The
his
Blazers
first,
are 19-2 this year, and they score north of 100.
and he makes his second. It's a 9-point game. Chris Paul.
Lead is 9 with under a minute left. Paul, defended by Trent Jr. 10 to shoot. Trying to attack Covington.
And that's a whistle. Looks like it's an offensive
Whistle
foul.
on the floor. Looks like turnover Phoenix. Blazers ball.
They go for three.
Simons checks in for Jones Jr. Nader checks in for Saric. Blazers have
Damian
to hustle.
Lillard with the basketball.
Trying to go by
Drives
Booker.
it.
Gets into the paint, up and under.
Misses the
Contact,
lay-in.
no whistle. Misses
Devin
the
Booker, Mikal Bridges
Transition
off the
bucket
glass
for
and
Bridges.
in. Off that lay-in. 34 seconds. 127,
The Suns now lead
116.
by 11 with 30
Simons
seconds left. Simons
Gets the lay-in of his
he
own.
enters with the lay-in. He's now got 10 points.
25
Six
seconds
Blazers
left.
with double figures tonight.
Chris Paul with the
Blazers choose
basketball.
not to foul.
Gives it to
Suns will
Crowder.
Pass it around and
Now
as it
back
stands,
to
it
Chris
looks like
Paul.
The Suns will improve to 17-3 in their last 20 games, and
Nader
clearly the hottest team in the
gets
league
it
at this
blocked. That's Robert
moment.
Covington.
Blazers, the winning streak will stop at
Gary
3.
Trent Jr.
Begin
at
second
the
half of
buzzer for
season. Not the
three.
Trent Jr. for the books, but
And
that's
the
final of this
Portland
one. A valiant effort
Trailblazers
by the
fall
Blazers, but
by
just
6 points.
too much shooting.
127 to
Suns are
121.
59% from the field,
This game has
54%
went
from three.
final.
Booker with 35 points. Paul with 19.
We are the
Bridges
Valley.
with
Stand
18.
up. That's another win, making it 25 and 11, and Portland going down to 21 and 15. What a hard-fought game. I hope we get this matchup in the playoffs. What's going on, DoorDash Dad? Congratulations on 5K. Wishing you 5K and many more. Great game and great company. Absolutely. So, while we are done with the game audio, I'm going to bring up the halftime stats. Hold on, let me get all set up here. All right, one quick second. Where are they? Are you kidding me? Hold on a second. Gosh darn it. There we go. Okay, so Mikal Bridges has 18 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, shot 80% from the field, had a block shot, a steal, a turnover. Devin Booker had 35 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, was perfect from the free throw line, had 5 turnovers. Chris Paul, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. had 2 turnovers. DeAndre Ayton had 11 points, 4 rebounds, had a steal and a turnover. Frank Kaminsky had 2 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. He only played 11 minutes as a starter. Jay Crowder had 31 minutes off the bench, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and a turnover. Sarge had 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a turnover. Nader had 5 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and a turnover. Cameron Payne had 13 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1 turnover. Etwan Moore was held scoreless 0 for 2. He only played 5 minutes. Damian Lillard had 30 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, steals, and 5 turnovers. Gary Trent Jr., 17 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Robert Covington, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, a block shot, and 2 steals. Eins Kanter had a double-double with 16 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block shot, 1 turnover. Derrick Jones Jr., 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 turnover. Carmelo Anthony off the bench, played 22 minutes, had 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 turnovers. He also had a technical foul in the first half. Nasir Little had 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Rodney Hood, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a turnover. Your 2021 NBA dunk champion, Anthony Simons, had 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 1 turnover. And that does it for the individual stats. Your team stats, 59% shooting from the field by the Phoenix Suns, 46% by the Portland Trailblazers. 3-point percentage, 54% for the Phoenix Suns, 42% for the Portland Trailblazers. Free throw percentage, 84% for Phoenix and 89% for the Portland Trailblazers. 13 turnovers for the Suns and 11 for the Trailblazers. 28 assists for the Suns, 26 assists for the Blazers. 38 rebounds, 5 offensive for the Suns. 41 rebounds, 15 offensive rebounds for the Blazers. 2 block shots for the Blazers, 1 block shot for the Suns. 6 steals for the Suns, 8 steals for the Blazers. 18 personal fouls for the Blazers, 20 personal fouls for the Suns. Both teams had technical fouls. And that does it for your team stats. But man, what a game. Your final is 127 to 121. And the Suns moved to 25-11. And Trailblazers moved to 21-15. But with that being said, tomorrow, let's find out what I'm going to do tomorrow. I can pull up the NBA. What is today? Well, officially now it's today. Okay, we will be doing the Pacers and Lakers tomorrow. And let me see. So we're going to have the Lakers tomorrow. That's at 10:30. see what else. Yeah, I think that's going to be the only game. Yeah, that'll probably be the only game. I will be missing Saturday's Suns game, as I will be live for UFC. But I will have, let me see. I will probably do a double header prior. So we might do a triple header on Saturday, starting with the Knicks and the Thunder. And depending on what time the Pistons and Nets end, I might do that game. I am a Detroit Pistons fan, but man, we are in a rebuild mode. So we'll either have 2 streams on Saturday or 3 streams on Saturday. And then let's see. 7:30, 8:30. We might be able to pull off. Oh, nope. I was going to try to pull off a quadruple header. I was about to try to do 4 games. Memphis OKC, Utah Golden State, San Antonio Philadelphia, and Clippers Hornets on Sunday. But that ain't going to work. So, yeah, that is the tentative schedule. And if you guys want something else, let me know. I'm more than willing to, switch things up and things like that. Put out, a community post, if we're all undecided and things like that. This channel is about the people, and, so we try to do what the people want. What's going on, Tone? Tone is in the building. Another ISN member. What's going on, brother? But we do have the pinned comment. That is Mark Orum. We are trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers. And, check out Tuesdays on the Gridiron Blitz at 7 o'clock for Spike Kool-Aid. We talk Detroit Lions. It gets heated. We have a lot of fun. On Wednesday, right here on Troxel Sports Talk, every single Tuesday, every single Wednesday, and every single Thursday. These are our shows. Tuesdays is Spike Kool-Aid, 7 o'clock on the Gridiron Blitz. On Wednesday, right here on Troxel Sports Talk, we have Necessary Roughness. We can have, you, the subscribers, want to come on. We'll have special guests. We talk football. We talk all things sports. We have a good time. Man, it's a lot of fun. If you haven't watched it, definitely watch it. Man, the fellas on the panel definitely get me laughing. And, yeah, we definitely have a good time. On Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the One Pride podcast, where it's all things Detroit over there on Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike. But we are trying to work on at least a show every single day of the week. I'm subbed to Tone T for sure. Absolutely. If you're not subscribed to Tone T, definitely do so. That is my brother here in Infinite Sports Network. But with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. We said tomorrow is going to be the Pacers and the Lakers at 10:30 p.m. So I will see you guys tomorrow, 10:30 p.m. right here on Troxel Sports Talk. And with that being said, I love you all. Stay safe. And this is Troxel Sports Talk. Have a nice day. Stay blessed and have a nice night as well. And I'm out. Peace. But wait, there's more.
Thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
And shout out to the little MVP. And with that being said, have a nice night, fellas and ladies. Peace.